of night playing with this Mighty Men and Monster Maker kit. With this kit, your children can combine different chests, legs, and heads. They can color in scales, hair, or alligator skin. Very nice. They can make hundreds of monsters and heroes. Personally, I prefer the monsters.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hello. Welcome, one and all. Let me remove this. Stop screaming. I could have sworn I pressed that button already. What's up, everybody? Are you ready for Mighty Men and Monster Maker Drawn and Quartered?
Yeah. These are like fashion plates for boys, right? No?
I was my best monster face.
Oh, monster face. Okay.
Wow.
You know, us Calvinists stuff.
Boys. These were the original generative NFTs.
Okay, I get it.
It's very much the same basic concept, right? Where you can just pop out this part and that part and that part, and you create all new, unique, brand new Mighty Men and Monsters, or apes, or monkeys, or penguins, or platypus.
Yeah.
Is it platypi? Is that how you
Platypuses.
Platypod? No, that can't be right.
Platypi. Wouldn't it be
Platypoid.
platypi?
Platypod.
Larry!
Graboid.
Pootie pie.
Why do I even bring Larry in here if he's going to have no camera and no microphone?
He's warming up.
He's warm. He was here first.
Yeah, he just
Well, maybe he had to go to the bathroom.
Lazarus,
Larry!
come forth!
That's so goofy.
Yeah. Hopefully you
Is
guys
that kind of blasphemy? Armoron says, good Lord, scraping the bottom of the barrel this week. Hey.
And I think he's one of your fans.
So, Larry, who's not here, apparently, is in the bathroom.
Larry, I'll send him.
Checking for ticks. I don't know what he's doing, but he knows what the Mighty Men and Monster Maker is. Herman.
Who's not really Herman, but yes, I know. It was
Herman.
That was just
as long as you have Herman on there, I'm going to call you Herman.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
For crying out loud.
I assume you're deleting it now.
No.
But anyways, did you have a Mighty Men and Monster Maker? Because you're the oldest one here, right?
No, I never got any of that stuff.
What are you, 76?
78. No. 60.
Wow.
50, 58.
Beat my mom. 58. Wow. Yeah. Making me feel young.
Well, you are very, very young.
I just play young on TV. Anyways, so you didn't have? Really?
No.
Is it just all the little artist book
I
nerd.
didn't have the creepy crawly makers, you know, where you use
Creepy
the
crawlers. I remember.
that my mom wouldn't let me have that thing.
Creepy crawlers.
My sister brother got it, but I didn't. I got Kerplunk.
Kerplunk.
That's
Let's
the
see.
best
Did-
thing.
Weldon, you
Finally, I
heathen
balanced out the
bastard.
room.
Hey, Weldon, did you have the Mighty Men and Monster Maker?
What is that? No, I've never even heard of such a thing.
Oh yeah, you're 9 years younger than me.
Is that
You
a
would've been
toy?
gone by the time you were all right, I'm gonna play it again.
Okay, I missed it. Sorry, I have a
Play it
light out. I
again,
need to go get a
just
light
so
bulb.
those who
He's gonna miss
Target.
it. He's gonna change his light.
No, I'm watching.
Okay.
I had to go grab some
I-
bulbs, y'all.
all right, pick
I
this
love
up.
you guys. I love
All
all
right,
of you.
play it again.
I love
Did-
you too.
Wait a minute,
man.
just real quick before you start. Did everybody else know about this, or does nobody know about this?
I knew about it.
We've all been staying up night playing with this Mighty Men and Monster Maker kit. With this kit, your children can combine different chests, legs, and heads. They can color in scales, hair, or alligator skin. Very nice. They can make hundreds of monsters and heroes. Personally, I prefer the monsters.
Very nice.
I can't wait to cut that. I'm cutting that for my channel. I call it right now. Nobody else. I'm very nice. Whenever I start my channel, I'm gonna make it.
Very nice. I need that. Yeah, I need to. That's a good
I need to
one.
make a
That's good.
channel.
nice
where
light
these-
bulb.
So you didn't have that. I mean, it came out in 1979. So
No, but they skipped right to what looked like it was like a little drawing tracer thingy. What was it? I didn't even really
Gosh,
understand
really?
what it was.
I have to explain this before.
Yeah,
we
you
I wonder
you
if
would
it's
trace over it.
might.
trace-
I remember it. I
It's
remember
not
it, Mike, but
tracing.
I don't.
It's not tracing. They're little embossed dealy bobs, and you just rub a crayon over it.
Yeah, same
And
difference.
Oh,
Yeah,
My
that's what you mean.
That's
My
not what
aunts,
you said, though.
when-
You said trace.
I mean,
When I-
it's whatever.
Melissa.
So right. So the first thing you do is you rub it, and it gets the outline and stuff. And then you have different textures you could rub, so you can put like scales or whatever on there. So you have all the.
So
different
you
heads.
could put different legs on your monsters. Is that what it was?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
And you can put monster legs on a hero, or you can put hero legs on a monster. So you're just—it's like NFTs.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no
It
putting female legs on a dude though.
No, this isn't the mighty Fran and confused people.
Sorry, I went there. I didn't. All
yes,
right, let's see if my light works.
thank you very much for ruining.
Holy
every-
crap!
What?
It blew my camera out for a second. I was worried it wasn't gonna. Anyways, never mind.
Okay, so basically this this episode means you can come up and create whatever mighty man or monster. When did this come out? 1979, Andrew Hayes.
So I
1979.
do remember it, Mike. I do remember
do?
it, but
You just didn't have it.
I didn't have it. Yeah, I was 6 years old when it came out, so I didn't I didn't know anything about that. I was like, what? I didn't get any. My sister. No, anything like that. I didn't really have. Only thing I had that was similar or close to that, besides an Etch a Sketch, was the spiral thing. Remember, you would put the
Spiral
pen
graph.
down. Spiral. I had one of those, but that's about it. I didn't have
Yeah,
that.
Those are
I
wish-
had
great.
that.
I liked that. I wanted that, but I didn't get it.
Hmm.
So wait, what year did we say what year it came out? What year did it come out?
Seven-
1979.
Oh, I was born in '80.
See, in 80, well, I mean, it would have.
I wouldn't have known anything about that. That would have been long, like
See, I
obsolete.
I
I
started-
wonder
I
how long
started
it
high
ran
school
though,
in
because
80.
maybe it just wasn't that popular.
You'd be surprised how much of that
I
kind of
had
stuff.
one.
I mean, yeah, that's
Is
a
it-
relic.
had one.
Holy crap! I wonder if what they go for on eBay.
Oh,
Belongs in a museum.
Yeah.
Matt Dawson is on his way.
I'm on my way.
Oh no! Finally, I'm not the one that's going to unbalance the,
By the way,
the
Larry's-
layout of the stream.
Larry's back.
Larry?
Larry.
Larry? Should I do it again?
His mute thing still on?
Larry.
Come forth!
No, he's still muted. I'm sorry. My bad.
Dang it. It's messing me all kinds of up.
Larry.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Lord.
Oh boy, is this great!
All right. So we're gonna let's see. It's 7:11 now. Why don't we get started a little bit earlier? Should we wait for Matt Cosson since he is on his way to get
Let's wait for Matt
started
Cosson.
on our mighty
Well, maybe
man and
he can
monster?
start
Thank you.
drawing while he's getting his computer kicked up.
So we have a head start on Matthew.
Is he having a computer
All right, you know
problem?
what? We'll get a head start and we'll still end it at 9:15. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right, sounds like a plan. Nobody disagreed with me. So,
Yeah, but what about Larry? Larry's not here.
well, I'll just remove Larry until he decides to show up.
No, don't remove Larry.
What?
It's too late.
So remove Larry so Matt Cosson will balance the layout of the stream.
Oh, look, Larry's back. Except he's not.
You guilted Mike into that activity. You're like, I don't want to do it. Yeah.
All right, so this actually reminds me. I'm doing
Like Google
what I'm
some of
doing
these.
with my. I created a new NFT collection because I'm going to make all of the intellectual properties in Blacklist Universe NFTs, so that someone can say if they want to spend an inordinate amount of money, they can purchase part of the creator rights or part, right, like co-creator status rights of one of my characters that I've already published, or can work with me to co-create a character that I will then mint in the Blacklist Universe IP collection, from which I will farm, and future people creating Blacklist books will farm characters from there for a fee. It's like Mighty Men and Monster Makers.
These might be world champs.
Get it?
I mean, yeah.
Google Mighty Monster Maker.
Mighty Men and Monster. You don't actually have to use the characters from the Mighty Men and Monster Maker.
Oh yeah, so you can make up.
Although if you want to, I'll
Get extra points if you do.
What I'm gonna do,
I have no idea how we do that, but
I'm gonna mix a Bigfoot bill with something.
apparently my son is just going to be loud the whole show.
I like how they had like planets behind that one guy there, and
So just
sci-fi gadgets
Behind his
under
legs, right?
there. Yeah, it's awesome.
And then there's a fan behind the Frankenstein's legs.
Oh wait, it's one of those big
Rematch.
It's a
House-
windmill mat.
windmill houses. Yeah,
It's a
one that
windmill.
didn't he get caught in one of those on fire?
And then look, the mummy like pooped a pile of sand, and then had a hemorrhoid.
Ew,
Gross.
that's
Oh, wait.
righteous.
No, that's not.
hey,
right.
hemorrhoids are nothing to laugh about.
My hemorrhoids
my
went away
goodness.
because I went carnivore.
I laugh at mine all the time.
Wait a minute, I need to Google hemorrhoids.
Do a Western monster. Oh yeah, we should start. Fashion plates. They're not fashion plates. Stop being a woman, Ron.
I can't stop though.
Oh, like the Barbie fashion play. I do know that.
No. I wonder if
Yes.
there's like a bunch of more. Here,
Who
here's
made
all the
this?
heads. I think these
Who
are all
made
the
this?
heads. Sam's Toy
Was this-
Box. Oh wait, I don't know.
Was it Mattel?
I don't know. Let's look at the box.
Because if it was Mattel, I could see why they did.
I think it was. Said something about Tomy and Takara, two Japanese
that's-
toy companies merged. So probably a Tomy product.
Man,
Yeah,
I
you
love Tomy. Yeah, it
buy-
is Tomy.
They're on eBay for $9.99. I wonder if you get the whole thing or just like some of the plates.
I bet you
Hmm.
just one plate.
Oh, it's just one plate.
The mummy plate. Like that's expensive,
my
man.
God.
Ooh, You got
Dang
3
it.
different new ones. Wouldn't that be cool?
Oh, that would be
It's almost
Oh, I guess you
$20
could.
after shipping tax.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, and then on the back, that's the texture. See, that's the hair
Hey.
texture.
Hmm.
Really
Har.
good hair texture.
Someone
See
needs to animate a monster doing some dance moves with his legs.
But I loved this thing when I was a kid.
They're fun, right? Any
Yeah.
kind of like artistic like toy and stuff is like this great.
Who knew?
I didn't
knew?
get
Yeah, we didn't have much back in those days. We didn't need much, you know.
Back
Mike would
when
grow
we
up.
just went outside and beat each other up with sticks for fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun, actually.
Man, me and my brother used to pull up these sticks out the ground, and then we used to do these like clashes with them on this bridge. But then all we did was end up with dirt in our eyes every time we like clashed.
Ooh,
Oh,
here's a
no.
whole one. Oh wait, what? Tommy.
box only.
Tommy?
Yeah, it looks like Tommy. I saw it earlier.
You get the
So
whole
that-
thing for $41.83.
That's not terrible.
Wait a minute, what's the
Actually, that
shipping
box
on
isn't
that?
in horrible shape either. Well, it's not in great shape. Oh,
What?
it's French.
It's French.
what?
That's
Holmes Monsters.
that's bunk.
Aunt
they have rings?
Monstreres, mon frere.
Monsters. Monsters.
So is it from France? Is it like $75 shipping?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, it's French Canadian. Forget
Oh
it.
crap! Yeah, forget that. Jay.
Ah,
What do you want? The
Forget it.
French Canadian version.
Are those chains coming out of his armpit? What is that?
Out of here.
Why
I
not?
don't know.
I want that power. I want chains coming right out of my pits.
Hey, speaking of chains, is it true that Ryan Gosling is going to be Ghost Rider now?
Wait, what?
That's
Oh,
what I
that's a
heard.
good idea. That's a good idea.
I think it could be good. Yeah, I'm excited.
Unfortunately, there's no blade anymore. Looks like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're having a hard time.
Yeah,
getting that fit.
I'm kind of relieved in a way because I mean, there's just no better blade than.
That's true. It's hard to be Snipes on that.
This is the word. Is the word.
But yeah, we'll find out for sure. But I just heard it today, so I don't know if it's confirmed, but I think it's confirmed.
All right. Is anybody drawing anything yet that I can show?
Hold on, I need to Google some more.
No, I'm not yet.
Larry.
Hey, Larry.
I need to
Nope.
paranormality. Wait, who was that? Do we know that person? Who is that?
It's Larry.
Who's Larry?
Larry Whitaker.
He's the guy. You know,
Mike,
the guy.
You did the
Guy.
You gotta check out this thing. I was trying out. I'm still learning how to draw Superman hair. Maybe
Uh-huh.
I'll turn this one into that.
I need to get.
What do you guys?
Man.
What do you
You
guys
can't turn Superman into a Mighty Man and Monster.
I
Yeah.
could.
The bottom left one, in my opinion.
Yeah. That one.
Hey, look. It's
But I like this
Larry.
one too.
I like
It's the
that one too.
fuller
That's
hair.
fine too. That's fine. Yeah, the bottom
My
left of the top right.
son had a seizure last night.
Oh
I'm
no!
I'm taking a Toon Boom refresher course. He had a high fever and an ear infection. He had one once before, so he's just prone to that. It's really common when they're this
Poor
age, only
thing.
18 months, 19 months actually now. And then they had 2 more today. He's running a
Good
100
times.
temperature. The last
not-
night was scary. His lips turned blue. It was
Goodness.
scared the crap out of me. Anyway, so I was just talking to the Toon Boom instructor on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
That's who I thought you were talking about, Mike.
I think he's trying to guilt me for kicking him off the show because he wasn't showing up.
Wow.
It's been a while. I'm glad you're back.
Wow.
Welcome back, Larry.
I
Now
thought
that
you kicked me off.
Good to have you.
It's
And
been a while.
and now that you know Mike, you should feel twice as guilty.
All right, let's draw some monsters.
I feel forgiven.
Crap, where's my pencil?
Ooh.
So what's the plan for tonight?
Is that brownies?
It is baked garlic chicken.
Ooh. That sounds good. We're
Yeah,
drawing.
what do you mean? What's the plan for the night? You saw it already. We're doing Mighty Men and Monster Maker.
It's
Don't
like
talk
a
with
make
your
your
mouth
own
full.
monster thing.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Why not? Who made that rule? Don't talk with your mouth full.
No, leave him alone. He
No,
bakes
you
in. He,
Ever.
Use sign
are-
language.
those are Ozempic brownies.
Hola,
Leave him
homies.
alone.
Semaphore. Use semaphore.
Get some flags.
Oh, Walter Jr.
I
says hello.
I was on Ozempic last year for a year. I lost
Your mind.
about 90, 80, 70, 20, 24 pounds.
Oh, dang. I thought you were going to say 98 pounds. Dang it.
And I gained back 10 of it when I got off, but it is tremendously helpful, especially if you're pre-diabetic or diabetic.
Yeah.
Someone should make
I went
Ozempic brownies.
carnivore
Hard to
last
get.
year.
All these freaking
I went
movie
carnivore
stars
last
not
year
get all
and I
that.
lost 20 pounds and I have not gained it back because I have
Say
not,
what again?
you know. I said I went carnivore last
Dang,
year.
down
and I lost
24
20
pounds?
Gabrielle.
It's good.
Walter Jr. says, hello, here in Brazil, this toy was called Vira Monstro Vira Heroi. And they said it just like that. Excellent. All right. Okay.
That does sound really cool, though.
I like that. Figure.
Viro, motor via hero.
Vira Monstro
But
Vira.
that class I'm taking, because we're also using that to do paranormality. So I needed a refresher course. So we're both working on paranormality and taking that class at the same time, which is why I'm not playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm glad you're doing well. How are your hands doing? Are you like drawing now too? Or are you mostly directing right
So
now?
much better. Oh my gosh, I'm so
Oh.
glad. I had trigger finger surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say 90% better
Terrific.
Oh,
than
gosh.
before the surgery. It was definitely the right thing to do.
So glad to hear it.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah.
I
You have
hate-
to have faith, right?
Say again?
You have to have faith, right? I mean, when you're going
Oh,
through
yeah.
the recovery process, that's got to be really scary, but you come out
Well-
the other side of it better.
I actually recovered fairly quickly,
Really?
but the swelling, it took longer for the swelling to go down.
Mm,
But when I'm going through it, you're like, will my hands ever be the same again? And
Right.
they're 90% better than they were before the surgery. So it's so much better. And there are days I'd say it's well over 90%. So it's still healing because it's deep inside that you cut the sheath of the tendon,
sure.
but the swelling's, I'd say maybe 5% swelling. And then some mornings there's maybe a little bit of pain, a little bit, not very much. But before I had it done, pain. Really hard to draw. It was,
Oh, no.
it sucked.
I mean, just living life in comfort's worthwhile, let alone getting all of your artistic skills back. That's
Mhm.
fantastic.
Wait, Larry? Artistic skills?
Gosh, we got a new member called Jaruka Manga. He looks really familiar to me, though.
Hey,
You're pronouncing that wrong. It's Jarukamanga.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's manga.
Manga.
Pretty sure?
it's not manga, it's manga.
Manger.
Manger.
In the Australian outback.
Yeah, the wandering R.
Manger.
Manger. Really?
Like that Mazinger Z. Remember old Mazinger?
Manger.
I like Mazinga. We call them Massinger. In Puerto Rico.
Jersey.
I know it is, but
There's
we
no
don't know.
R. Where's the R? It's just like karaoke.
That's how it's pronounced. That's how it's
Karaoke.
spelled in English, though, right?
No, it's not. It's spelled karaoke.
No,
How
I'm
many
talking
people are
about
on the stream tonight? 1, 2,
Mazinga.
4, 5, 6 of us.
Yeah, well, Costin's late and Kevin cannot make it tonight.
Oh, that'd be all right.
Yeah. What did Kevin say? I think he's still worn out from Heroes Con. Did you go to Heroes? Oh, you didn't go to Heroes, did you, Elliot?
No, I wish I did.
We're
gonna go-
Is
we're gonna
anybody
try to
here
go
giving
next year.
Disney any of their money anymore?
I'm still paying for it, but I'm not watching anything, so I
Oof.
should probably cancel it.
So are we drawing like specific heroes or monsters from the cards that they originally had, or do you make
if
up
you
your
want
own?
to, feel free. Otherwise, just make up a mighty hero. Hey, look, we got a cousin.
Hey, hang out. And
I
also
don't, know if
hang out.
that's, I don't know if that's the real Carson.
Hey.
There's
Sounds
only
like
one
real Carson.
cousin.
Becky
Geek
is also
Avenger says, I had to stop by because I
Hey,
got one of
Geek
those
Avenger.
Mighty Men and Monster Maker thingies when I was a young boy. Those were great. I know, me too.
I remember switching those plates around. It was wild.
I never got one.
Oh,
You're
you're like
too
Charlie
old
Brown.
for them, Jeff.
Yeah, I was getting kind of too old for them.
I can still remember that friends of mine who were slightly older, we're talking like 3 or 4 years older, had the Planet of the Apes mask makers, where they would pour this kind of gelatin stuff in
What?
and make the Planet of the Apes muzzles and stuff.
What?
I don't ever remember that.
That sounds pretty cool though.
Do you remember the Jaws game?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, with the fishing rod.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that little goldfish game that goes around in circles, except sharks.
No, it was a big shark head, and you put a bunch of crap in its mouth, like little stuff,
Little tokens.
and then you had to use a little hook,
Like an old tire, and
pull, you had to pull things out. And then
I remember that.
eventually enough weight would trigger that it would shut, and whoever made it shut lost.
Oh wow.
Did you remember? Do you remember the Mego Aquaman set, the deluxe set that I had the Aquaman with the shark?
No.
My cousin had that. That was awesome.
my GI Joe came with a cobra snake.
What?
And I could look through the back of the head of my
Steve Austin.
Steve Austin $1 million.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep. And Boba Fett had the same feature.
Jeff's G.I. Joe
18-inch.
was carved out of wood.
That sounds amazing though.
I was never a big, I liked Star Wars, but I was never a big Star Wars fan. The reason is I liked films that were like based on reality, like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Are you saying Star Wars isn't based in reality?
Well, it is
Turns out.
historical, right? Because it was a
I
long
was
time
an
ago.
Indiana Jones fanatic.
Ah.
You still are. What are you talking about?
It was I think we went to Raiders of
Let
the
me
Lost
say
Ark
that
for
because I'm looking up at my fedora,
what year was that?
my voodoo doll with a hairpin,
I think it
and
was in
a
fourth
cup
grade.
of Christ, and my my top of the staff.
Yeah, I was
from
just gonna say it.
Raiders. That Marion Ravenwood wore around her neck.
So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do a superhero Frankenstein.
Oh, that's fun.
You're doing a Mighty Man and Monster.
Ah, that's a
Yeah.
fun idea.
Oh man, I thought it was Conan, but he was angry.
Yeah. Well, it could be. It could be. Depends on your.
Yeah, because I thought those were
Perspective.
earrings, not leg, neck bolts.
Yeah, they are. Well, I could see why you thought that. I'm
So-
doing the ears all funky, like they're all puffy.
What are we doing? Conan?
Mighty Man and Monster Maker.
What's that?
Oh boy, here
It's
we
before
go.
your time, boy.
Wait, it
Anybody
should be
know what
news,
this
right?
is?
So it should be amazing.
Do I have to do this
Casa,
again?
Casa, you know what almost happened to me this week?
What?
I almost bought Marked for Death because of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of you. I want you to know how much you've ruined my life with that.
Should I do
Oh,
it
man.
again?
It's so good.
Yes.
Anybody know what this is?
Wait, is that the Dan Aykroyd?
It is. You
Tequila?
got it right off the bat.
Yep.
Crystal Skull.
Exactly what it is. Crystal Head
That's-
is what it's called.
Oh,
That's your homage to the movie.
So I could have the bottles.
So you liked
thought-
it? I liked Crystal Skull's Indiana Jones movie too. By the way, just to throw that out there. I don't know if anybody else
Well, you know what? Now I like it in comparison.
to the latest one.
Yeah, not now I can tolerate
wait
it.
a minute. There's an unboxing.
Of what?
Mighty Man and Monster Maker.
YouTube video? What are we talking about?
Yes.
Is it a game?
Like a current unboxing?
Okay.
Oh, please show it to us, Mike. Please do.
I am.
Look at those legs.
Tommy.
Commercial.
Oh my gosh.
Men and monster. This kid, your children can combine different chests, legs, and heads. Yes. Color skin. Very nice.
Very nice.
They make hundreds of monsters and heroes. Personally, I prefer the monsters.
It's like you, Jeff.
The Mighty Man and Monster
Yeah, I couldn't tell the difference.
was made in 1978 by Tommy.
Oh, 78.
Close enough.
Oh yeah. Hey,
I don't know what the
It is a recent unboxing, it looks like, of an old
Very
toy.
recent. This guy looks French Canadian.
He sold. He bought it, opened it, and then sold
He
it.
looks like Weldon.
oh, this kind of looks like.
Oh,
Yeah, I need to.
Weldon.
Weldon is
I'm
that
gonna
you?
put some woolly arms on my monster. Radio Shack.
What? Radio Shack.
Awesome.
Nice.
I miss Radio
A
Shack.
double dip
Yeah.
on nostalgia. Holy
That
crap.
bag is worth money.
I bet it
Yeah,
is.
I'd actually put the bag up. I'd fold it super nice. Like,
Put the whole tag, but
well, I go put the bag in a top loader.
I actually used to work at Radio Shack.
Yeah?
did you save any
Yeah.
bags?
What's it like?
No. It wasn't fun.
Oh.
You sound you sound like
all
someone that
mad
worked
at
there.
it. Yeah, you're grief stricken over it.
Jeff, you sound like someone who worked at Radio Shack.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's the first time I ever
Yes.
saw Fist of the North Star. I was like, what is that? I don't know.
At Radio
I think it was a video game. I think it was. They made that video game before Americans really knew about it.
Speaking of old toys, you guys remember the old Sound FX machine that came out of Radio Shack? It was like a weird thing. You would make had a bunch of knobs and buttons and switches.
Hey, that sounds familiar. Oh
and
my
it
goodness.
made all kinds of weird sounds, and I used it for my GI Joe play. Like, oh yeah, cool. It's got stuff. Look at this thing, man.
I think my friend had something like that.
It made all these like all the sounds you heard like on Doctor Who. Look at that.
Forgot about the sideways, the crayon holder.
Look at that.
Yes, make.
I
that
want this.
man or
I know,
monster.
right?
I
If
want
I'd
this
had
now.
this when I was working at Warner Brothers, I could have been like working only an hour a day.
Sideways crayon holder.
Oh,
That was
you
a
didn't have
crayon?
to-
Yeah.
so you didn't have to have like specific size
Oh
sheets
my
of paper. You
gosh.
could stick a whole sheet in one side.
This is
Oh
how I
my
learned to draw.
goodness.
Did you ever think you'd be able to draw as well as these?
No.
This is worse than AI art.
Wow.
How dare
Hey.
they?
Who has the human touch?
He's chicken feet.
Oh my gosh, I see a tangent.
That.
This is blasphemy.
It's like
This guy's that guy's awesome. That guy, I want that action figure right now. Right now.
Oh, look at him. He's just gonna flip the
Going
pieces
going
over.
texture.
What? You gonna flip it?
Yeah, baby.
Slap it up, flip it,
Texture.
rub it down. Oh, that actually works.
Anybody remember Micronauts?
Is he gonna throw some texture? Of course.
Yes. Now
Yes.
those I had.
I have none of that.
Those are actually
Ooh.
pretty cool.
What is that?
Skin tone,
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh, there's the
Go
Matt
for it.
Weldon variant, fur variant.
Oh,
Geek
cow-
Avenger
oh,
for
oh,
$2 says the
nice.
girls' version was called fashion plates. Yes, 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 we know.
And they're still in production.
Is it?
They still make fashion plates? Oh, that was my favorite. Dude,
Which
that
is?
texture right there was my favorite.
Oh,
That is
cool.
impressive.
The reptilian texture.
That one,
I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I'd admit These guys really put their A game on their stacking plate sets. Fashion plates didn't have anything like that. I don't think so. No.
Yeah, that plastic was a carcinogen, y'all.
Yeah, but we were happier while we were dying. I like how Juan Soto comes in for the win. You mean Microman, Michael?
I didn't really understand the textures. I get it now. That's awesome. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
Yes.
You too could draw like a pro.
Is it still worse
You
than
too
AI?
can create an
I don't know.
NFT collection.
No, this is gonna go the way of AI art. This is
Dude,
heresy.
how sick would it be to just get one of these and like literally just make those the
I
different
use that texture plate, yeah.
the different NFT attributes.
That would be pretty cool, right?
Yeah, this is the equivalent of
And then do a generative collection of Mighty Men and Monsters.
It would be pretty easy to 3D print some of these.
I mean, it'd be
Oh,
pretty easy to
crap.
just buy it off of eBay.
Yeah, but who's gonna
No,
do that?
3D
Who's gonna build
printing.
it?
I will.
Well, if you do a line art, you can vectorize it and then put it into Blender, then just bring it up a bit, print it out, and then you'd have a plastic version.
100%. I agree.
Yeah,
with
but who's
that.
gonna do that?
Same
Who's doing it?
size. I don't know if anybody is doing it right now, but I've made things like that for models for like making pins and stuff like that for casting and things like that. So I don't see why it wouldn't.
No, it's
work.
totally doable. You're so right. I just bought gears for my pencil sharpeners, and they fit perfectly that they were 3D printed. I mean, that's totally doable.
It's doable, but who's gonna do it?
Dude, I
That's a
totally
good-
want to make that an NFT collection.
Probably
that-
true.
I don't know. I think you'd have problems with that if you use your traditional 3D printer because the textures on the top side, they would because of the lines, the line formation would show up in there.
I mean, if you're using a resin
Yeah.
printer, it might
And
be
you
a
had
little,
Cheerios.
Maybe
yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like can you get a resin printer that's that big?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Wait. What are we talking about now? Big enough to
3D
make
printing.
For 3D printing?
what? I mean, big enough to make what? What do you mean that big?
Oh, wait a minute. You could print it sideways, maybe? That might work.
Are you thinking that those plates are too big to be put in
Maybe.
certain printers?
If you were to lay them out flat, it probably would be a little too wide. I have a pretty small printer. But if you were to render it and rotate it onto its side, it might actually be able to scale it out that way.
You just got to get one of those goo printers, the ones that
The goo
Like-
printers. Yep.
lay in the. That's not the technical term, but the ones that lay in the pool of.
We lost Larry again.
What?
Oh, no.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, well,
Right
we
here.
hear you. That's good.
You're.
I'm right here.
Oh,
I just turned this on. I was flossing the chicken out. I didn't think you wanted to see.
Oh,
yeah. Thank you for thinking of us first.
Well, we're
Yeah.
we're very into oral hygiene, so
It's good to be healthy.
at least Mike is.
So we're creating monsters then. And mix it
Mighty
with-
Men
Yeah.
or Monsters.
Okay.
Or combination.
Combination of both.
That's right. Mighty Men and Monsters.
That was that's the spirit of the thing, right?
Hmm.
I don't know about I'm getting stuck on the hand. I don't know what happened to me.
what?
You should
not
get
sure
a
if I
rubbing
wanna-
and then you can just
I'm
put the
trying to
hand
see
on.
if I want to do a tentacle hand. Ooh, what's that?
Oh, that's cool looking.
Is that Larry?
That's some hunchback
Yes.
action.
Mm-hmm. I dare say.
Oh, Larry, come on.
That looks
Don't
like
say
a
that.
Dracula, right there.
Yeah, this is the first. Right, Larry? I don't think
I
you've ever
finally, I got all my
this
stuff set
before.
up finally. The last
Oh.
few
Yeah.
times I hadn't had my monitor set up, and
It must be nice. Oh,
finally, if any of you are in the market to get a new tablet, may I recommend far better than any Cintiq I've ever had is the Sense Labs.
the Sense Labs?
CE, and it's about $300 less,
Wait,
Ooh.
4-inch, and it's a 4K.
Spell that
Ooh.
again. I didn't the
Sense
first.
Labs. It's XENCELABS,
X.
and it is better than the 24-inch Cintiq. 4K. The color is awesome. The tooth on it right from the get-go, drawing on it is great.
Really?
I would recommend it.
And the price.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I've
You
got
think
a
you
little
mentioned that
XP
last
pen.
time.
It's been doing well by me, but always glad to know about more stuff.
The Cintiq you said is been doing well by you?
It's called
No,
Zen.
she has an XP pen.
Oh, I have an XP pen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a Cintiq. If I just bought a second Sense Labs for my buddy Bill, who's working on Paranormality with me, he opened up the box and plugged it in. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, this is so much better."
Wow. Are you using the one that has the screen or that you draw on, or the
Yeah.
one where? Oh, okay, nice. Zen Syllabs. Zen C Labs.
It's
Okay.
Sense. They pronounce it Sense.
Sense.
So it's
Like
probably a
common
stupid
sense.
question, but it's just like because I never even owned any. I never owned Cintiq. I never owned anything.
Mhm.
But it's just like an extension of your monitor, pretty much. It's not like an operating system, like
It
an
is a
iPad or
monitor.
anything. It's
Yes.
just a monitor or touchscreen
Yes.
monitor.
Right. You have to use it with a computer, or
'Cause I grabbed an
sometimes.
iPad, but I've never even touched anything like a Cintiq.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, you can use these with whatever your favorite art software is, which is what makes it nice. So, and they're
Yeah,
really
you can do
great.
3D modeling with that stuff too.
Absolutely. I use it with Blender all the time. And we've been learning OpenTunes. That's been a fun piece of software. So
That's another reason why I think about it, because I started messing around in 3D a little bit, but it's been a while because I've just been just doing it with a mouse.
oh, like yeah, I mean, I get it. You've got a lot on your plate right now, but it's been fun. I've found approach for doing like modeling on Blender that kind of worked for me, because it sort of builds with the idea of creating like a silhouette for the shape that you want, and then kind of fleshing it out after you've got the overall shape, instead of starting with a ball or a cube and try to move it around and just pull things and keep moving it until that for me was a little distracting. So but that approach that I've been working on, I feel like it works. It's been working good. So it's been a lot easier to learn and do more with it. So I've been enjoying that. But if you want, I can send you some of those tutorials. Maybe that'll help you.
That's
I'm
awesome.
guessing you're using Blender.
Oh, well, whenever I was talking about messing around with it, I was trying. What's that one? Hold on a sec. Got it on my list. ZBrush and
ZBrush.
And then, but yeah, I love Blender though. I mainly only mess around with ZBrush and Blender. I have all these old programs from when I was in school when I was doing 3D modeling.
Oh yeah.
And 3D Max. I didn't realize Maya bought 3D Max. Anyways, I don't think
Years ago.
Yeah, a while back. Yeah, but when I was messing with it, they were two totally separate companies, so it was kind of cool to hear that they merged. But anyways, 3D Studio Max just takes forever to open.
Yeah, some of them can be real resource hogs.
I just messing around with, but I don't know if I'll get back into it anytime soon, but that might encourage me to get back into it if I get one of those touchscreens, because I still have yet to mess really with my iPad that much too.
Your iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, my daughter barely lets me. She put a code on it too. I don't even know the code. She put like face recognition on it and everything, and I'm like, girl, you better let your papa in. No, so the pencil has just been getting neglected. I got to charge it every now and then just to keep it charged. Anyways, yeah,
do you have the
Illusions
old
of
pencil
Grandeur.
that you have to plug into the side?
Yeah, just magnet. Yeah, just.
Oh,
Oh
the
no,
magnet?
I got the Apple Pencil 2. You just have to literally, it just sticks to the side of your iPad and charges. You don't have to plug it in or nothing.
Yeah, then I mean, my magnets or my pencil's never out of gas.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah?
What I'm just saying is like we're too scared to like get into any of the programs, so we never use them. She just uses it for other little random
She
programs.
just uses it to watch Netflix.
Well,
Huh?
And Netflix. I mean
Yeah.
YouTube or whatever. But
is Adobe's new deal really saying anything you draw we own? Is that really what it's
man, I
saying?
hear lots of controversy about that. I don't know.
About what now?
I don't think you own it, but they get to use it as part of their generative training.
Oh, Adobe?
Oh, really?
AI
That's
training.
what they're saying. Holy crap!
No,
Well,
I don't-
they're saying that that's what they're saying, but I got a funny feeling that they're.
I just thought they were literally just was trying to spy on folks.
I think
Like,
that's what
like
Microsoft.
if you create any political posters that go against the narrative or anything like that, just shut down.
Dude, if you complain about the acolyte, they're
Oh,
starting
wow.
to demonetize you and stuff like that.
Really? What?
Yeah, dude. I'm hearing all these guys talk about they're getting demonetized for
Oh,
their videos that are on the
What?
acolyte. Oh, it's
I haven't
crazy.
watched it yet. Dang it!
You're not serious.
Well, I heard
I'm
really
totally
it's just-
serious.
It's a horror movie series with witches. That's all I've heard.
Ooh, I like
Mhm.
witches.
Jedis.
Well, it's a horror movie with witches and really bad acting.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait,
the
Mike's continuing to shill out his coins to the mouse.
the monsters are the actors themselves.
the house of debauchery. No, I could say this is my one true conspiracy theory that is a conspiracy is that I don't think that George Lucas sold Star Wars willingly.
Oh crap!
with
Under
the
duress.
change that he got for it.
I don't know. He's got 4 billion reasons why.
Yeah, that's chump change, man. That was built. That was bringing
That's-
in just from the toys alone. That was probably bringing in way more than that. You know.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. They just made sure of that. I think that's
would-
the goal, though, is to ultimately destroy everything that our culture, pop culture, like holds dear. And once it's destroyed, then they can start anew.
I always
They have
like
to
those
put 'em up.
math calendars that tell you how much money you have to spend a minute to spend $1 billion, and it'll take you like a century or two to do it, or something like
Dude, I could do it in a couple years.
that.
I could do it in 24 hours just by Disney stock.
yeah.
Wah, wah.
Darn.
You could do it by just renting a beach house in California for
And
a
then
few months.
wait.
Oh no, yeah, you could do it. It could be done. Don't get me wrong. I didn't, but goodness, that is a lot of money. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. In California, it's funny too when they talk about prices and how extreme it is. I went to this Facebook page and all these people are all from California. Like, I'd rather live here and pay that much money for this place than live in the dump in like the Midwest or something. I was like, dude, you've never been outside the state, have you?
I
Mhm.
just bought a house cash that I could never have afforded in California. I looked up my old house in Altadena
Mhm.
and it listed for 1.78 million. I could never afford
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the house I grew up in is over $2 million now on
Holy
Zillow.
crap!
Crazy.
Land of opportunity.
Yeah,
No, it was so
everybody-
funny whenever I went to go pick up Mike from the airport. Y'all should have seen him. Like he flipped out and whipped his camera out of his pocket like so fast to take a picture of one of the gas station prices.
Dude, it was
over
under
there.
$3.
Yeah, it was just it was like $2.90 or something. Whenever you sent the
$2.99.
picture,
I got the picture.
That's
You
crazy.
can
and I was like, really? And then I can't remember what you told me, but it was an ungodly number that y'all are paying over there for
$5 a gallon.
gas
pretty
right
much.
now.
Oh, dude, it's been over $6.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was close to 7 at one point. At one
In
I seen one gas station.
2019, I drove from California to Oklahoma for Christmas on my visit from Indonesia, and gas in Oklahoma was under $1.50 a gallon.
When I lived in Austin 25 years ago, there was a gas station there, and gas was literally 71 cents a gallon.
Oh, that's the number you told me. Yeah, because the cheapest I've ever seen is 76 cents. But Dang, 71. That's amazing.
That's actually, man, that's a crime.
But like where I saw it, I grew up where I saw that was literally 15 minutes from the beach down in the Gulf south of Houston. Like we had the Phillips 66 plant was right around the corner from us, and we were making all that gas down there.
Yeah, but do you remember like you were a kid and you wanted to go for a freaking, whatever, skip school and go with your friends,
joyride,
and whatnot. And you're like, okay, but we need gas money, so you're like literally just scouring the couch for quarters,
change.
Altogether, you only had to scrape up like $2 to go for freaking drive all day.
Yeah, now you'd have to scour the couch for tens.
For fabric,
for bills.
And you know what's weird in California too? The gas prices doesn't even like make people flinch. They're just like they'll put
they're
the gas
over it
people
now.
80 miles an hour,
dude.
100 miles an hour in the cars and burn up gas.
That's true. I always think that's wacky when people do that. Yeah, you're right.
But if you talk to them about pricing, ththey're like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Well, let's see. You have 3 roommates in a studio apartment. I guess that's cool. Normal to you? That's not normal, man. Freaking living like an animal." Gosh, these people. I don't know, man. I
No,
just
what are you
go on
talking
there.
about? That's normal for kids.
Doesn't everybody share the
Not
same
normal
bed?
when you're a 30-year-old dude with like
a bunch of cannibal Mises.
But when you're just getting out of your parents' house, you freaking triple up on the rent.
Yeah,
right?
I talked to one girl when I did Uber, and she was college age. She had 6 roommates for a studio apartment, and they all had to pay $1,000 each a month for rent.
Oof. Where'd they live, La Jolla?
San Francisco.
Oh.
I'm like, why don't you just live in the cardboard box next to your apartment? And everyone else does it. It's for free. Dang, man, that place is the madhouse of the universe.
You're living in a box.
Aren't they going to be opening up like a big apartment building for people who can't afford homes? I think I remember hearing they were proposing that somewhere, or is that not going on?
Hey, the only thing I heard about cardboard was who's hosting the Olympics recently? Was it France or Italy?
Russia.
They're giving all the athletes these really wild cardboard beds.
What?
They're trying to discourage the act of fornication, and all their hostings of all these athletes and stuff like that for the Olympics.
Yeah. How does a cardboard bed do that?
It's so funny. It's really crazy. You should go look up a video on these cardboard beds that they're using to host these athletes.
I think they just don't have money.
Cardboard bed.
I know, right? It's not like getting a good night's sleep's important for your health.
For an athlete?
Yeah, right? They don't need rest.
Oh man, speaking of health, Mike, do you see on if you go like Instagram, there's like a lot of carnivore now, like it's getting popular on different influencers do carnivore, and man, it's so hated. People attacking them like
hated.
Oh man, people hate carnivores now. It's like the new vegetarian, like they hate carnivores.
Hey, dude, I was gonna send it to you, Mike, too. I saw this random thing that popped up right after you visited for some reason.
Yeah.
And it was like a carnivore ice cream recipe. It was a YouTube video.
What?
I've been meaning to share it with you. I mean, look.
Carnivore or keto?
Carnivore ice cream.
Yeah, some carnivore ice cream.
What do they put the beef in a blender and freeze it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Use eggs and cream.
It had this orange tint to it, and I was like,
All ice cream is mostly carnivore. It's just the sweetener that's not.
Yeah, that's what made me think of it too. And I was like, yeah, that's the first thing I thought of. It was like freaking fried chicken ice cream.
Carson, are you drawing a guy on the toilet?
How'd you know, man? You gave it away. Dang it.
We're looking at you.
He's blasting
man,
off,
what the
yo.
heck?
He's blasting off into outer space like that one dude with the planet.
He's making a monster.
Everybody's
He's definitely blasting off.
No, he's making a monster.
He's dropping off the monsters at the pool.
It's just a baby Ruth.
Dropping off the monsters at the swamp.
Don't worry, it's just a baby Ruth.
What was that from? I remember seeing it.
Caddyshack? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Okay. Did you hear that story about Roadhouse movie where I guess
A remake?
The actress who in the original where she's she has really intense like heated scenes with Patrick Swayze. Like I guess Bill Murray's friends with that actress's husband, and so he said and he saw the movie for the first time in a hotel room, and he said he called up her husband and was like making a fake voice. He's like, "You better turn on the TV. Your wife's making it with doing some things with Patrick Swayze." And then every time the movie comes on, he sees it. He calls up the husband. And he's like, "Better turn on the TV. Your wife's making it." Because they asked
about the doctor lady. Oh yeah.
Well, they asked the actress, "Is that true?" And he's like, "Yeah." He calls up my husband every time. It's like, "You better turn on the TV. Your wife's making it." Oh, that would be horrible.
Every time.
Yeah, every time he's hotel room, you better see what your wife is.
I need to watch
Patrick Swayze's dead.
It's been a while since I.
Happening.
Oh, Patrick Swayze's dead, right?
You didn't know?
Like throat cancer, was it? Oh, it's been so long.
No, that was Val Kilmer, I think, but he's not dead though.
But it was a cancer of some kind.
Yeah.
He got cancer, but I don't remember what kind.
He got Roadhouse cancer.
Jan, who was the guy who played the father on Little House on the Prairie?
Oh, Michael Landon.
Michael Landon.
He died of cancer too.
Michelangelo.
What was that? What was that one guy? Sorry, what was that Angels movie he was in or series he was in too? I can't remember.
The same.
Heaven. Was it
Heaven's Gate?
Oh,
I used to watch
Touched by an Angel.
Was it Touched by an Angel?
Highway to Heaven.
Highway to Heaven.
Highway to Heaven. Highway to Heaven. That's it.
I used to watch that show like crazy.
Potato says Swayze had
pancreatic
cancer.
Oh, pancreatic cancer. Okay.
And he also answered the Highway to Heaven question.
Man, too soon.
We just bought the Highway to Heaven box set. Actually, it's the season 1.
When was Heaven Can Wait? Was that the one with?
That's a movie, right?
That was the one with
Ned Beatty, or not Warren Beatty.
Yeah, Ned Beatty. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ned Beatty and Warren Beatty.
That would have been a bang. Ned Beatty. Squeal boy.
Hold on a second.
Actually own that movie.
From? What was that commercial? Is that a Geico commercial where that pig was like, wee?
Yeah.
Wee.
Oh
Oh
God,
my
a
gosh.
pretty mouth.
I love that.
Ned Beatty was in Deliverance, and there was a scene in
Oh,
there.
goodness.
A very tender.
He had a
moment.
pretty mouth.
Man, who said?
You got
Sorry.
a pretty mouth.
Man, I'm gonna go watch The Saint after this. Talking about Val Kilmer.
That gave a bad name to like Ozark Hillbillies after that movie.
Yeah.
Got a pretty mouth.
Oh, I thought that was Bill Clinton.
Yeah. It's Arkansas.
Oh,
It was.
When I was a kid, I thought we pronounced it Arkansas. I'm like, it sounds so much cooler. It's
Somebody
just Kansas
does.
with an AR in front of it.
It's not your Kansas, it's our Kansas.
Arkansas.
Somebody does though. I
Kelly?
think that's a legitimate thing.
What, Arkansas?
I think someone does. It was pronounced that way at one point or something.
Arkansas.
They just started calling it Arkansas to gaslight people.
Man, I was in Arkansas not too long ago. They are notorious for setting up cops on some of them roads and setting up speed traps. Goodness, I was trying to get out of there as fast as possible. I mean,
Not too fast.
yeah, not too fast, but as soon as possible. Holy crap!
Yeah, they're as fast as possible. Hit every single one of them.
They were everywhere.
Okay.
That's where the Dukes of Hazzard was.
Arkansas?
Bandit run.
Because all them speed traps.
I wonder if this was the inspiration for.
Good old boy.
Hog out there.
Never meaning no harm.
It's all you ever saw been in trouble.
Since the day they was born.
I never
Making the
understood why
winning
people like that.
But that's
Just a little bit more than the Lord allowed.
Wait, what are we singing? Are y'all singing Dukes of Hazzard?
Dukes of Hazzard.
In the curves,
Oh, I
flatten the hills,
Someday the
and the
mountain
mountain might get
will have a will.
making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow.
I want to work on my book.
Yeah, Mike, you're getting busy. What page are you in the double digits yet, or what?
On my book, I'm working on page 13.
Oh yes, you are.
Oh, all right.
There's a lot of smoking going on in your book.
Yes. Elliot loves that I have a smoker in there.
Yeah, it's cool. You're the one that turned me on. You made me think, yeah, smokers are cool because Mike said so. I went out and bought a pack of Marlboros just because I felt like I needed to. I want to be cool too, like the kids.
Oh, you got it was the Flintstones that got me started.
What? Did they smoke in the Flintstones, or did
Oh
they?
yeah, in the commercials they did.
What?
What were they selling?
I can't remember what brand. I have to look it up.
Lucky Strikes.
No, Stone Age.
Chestertons?
Yeah.
Chesterfields. Is it Chesterfield or it's Chesterfield, right?
It's funny how you guys were singing Dukes of Hazzard. I was just thinking about how
Winston cigarette.
Winston's. About how what?
How we all thought that Daisy Duke was so awesome, but if you look at it now, she's like, what happened to her? She has no butt.
Well, she is like very old now.
You talking about now or then?
And then in the show.
Yeah, then.
I never thought much of Daisy Duke.
And she had the stockings all the time. That was weird.
I think that was like the style back then.
It was. It just was.
There
gross.
was no badonk.
Well, you think about, I mean, historically, she is a character that had an entire type of clothing named after her.
Yeah, I've never really been into the proverbial junk in the proverbial trunk. Whatever.
The proverbial junk?
Same thing with Barbara.
The junk in the proverbial trunk.
I'm sure she was nice and all, but Barbara Eden was never really all that pretty.
I
thought Jessica did a good job in the remake.
The one who I thought or I still think is beautiful is Erin Gray.
Oh yeah.
Who that?
She was
Buck
Wilma
Rogers?
in Buck Rogers.
I was in a screenwriting class with her.
Oh yeah.
I met her at Comic-Con.
I never met her at all. I don't have friends like you guys do.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I met her in the 90s at San Diego Comic-Con.
Man, you want to know who I'll never forget? I walked in. It was one of my very first conventions I ever set up at, and it was the Wizard World one in Austin. And I was walking in early one morning before everybody came in, and I was looking down at this booth, and I saw what's her name from Leia from Star Wars face,
Carrie Fisher
on this banner. Yeah. I didn't know her name at the time because I wasn't really into Star Wars either. But anyways, I looked up and there was Carrie Fisher right in my face, and
She said, "You want a drink?"
Did she bump into you?
Well, that's the thing is what I heard. I heard about it. I had no idea. I never really knew about the history of the lore of her debauchery, but I looked up and I saw her. She was right there, right next to me, and I thought she looked awesome. She looked great. She looked young.
What year was this?
And I'm trying to think of the year exactly, but I want to say it was 2010 or 2011 or something like that. Maybe even like 2012. No, it's probably 2010, 2011. Anyways, yeah, it wasn't that long ago. And then she just decayed at an incredible rate. Like she just decomposed like right before everybody's eyes. It seemed like, but anyways, she was thin too and everything, and not that matters or anything like that.
Wow.
Was that a fat joke? What are you trying to say?
Dang it.
He's trying to say she was on
I
coke.
can't believe nobody said anything when I said Barbara Eden
She-
wasn't that pretty.
She had
No one-
Ozempic before
I
everybody had
did.
Ozempic.
I said
Yeah,
I said she was pretty.
Yeah, I
thought
did
Barbara
too.
Eden was gorgeous. She's
Well, no, I just-
90-something years old. She's still.
I just never watched that show. I don't know anything about it.
She was I Dream of Jeannie.
So what
Oh,
what you're
her, yeah.
so what you're saying, Weldon, is that the minute you met her, she fell apart.
Yeah,
It's
something.
it's your fault.
I don't know
Gee
what
whiz,
happened.
Weldon.
Well, the thing is like I didn't go by her table, and that's another part of the story.
She said,
Is
once you go Matt, you never go back.
I just kept walking. But the point is I think everybody just kept walking that whole weekend. I don't think she really got any love that entire weekend. That's part of the story too. Is like I
Well,
don't
that's
think
that's
anybody
the
cares.
that's the interesting thing you guys were saying earlier about the merchandise and the wealth of Star Wars. There was a long time where it was not that popular anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
It was almost dead years ago.
Yeah, my Carrie Fisher Harrison Ford autograph thing, dude. I got that for $35 in '97.
Goodness.
What brought it back was the episode 1 that all of a sudden that skyrocketed again. Remember he started doing the special editions.
Dang,
Although
Skippy, it did.
I don't like those special editions anymore.
No.
I still have those files you sent me, Mike, a while back.
Yeah.
I prefer it that way. I don't
yeah.
like all those CGI things. They don't stand up at all. They don't hold up at all.
No.
The dewbacks, those weird
No,
brontosaurus
That's
things.
true. That's
No, the producer of Raiders of the Lost Ark and Return of the Jedi is a friend of mine, and he sat on my board of advisors. And Carrie Fisher was bipolar. I'm bipolar also, but she was doing apparently a lot of drugs and that's why she was so skinny in Return of the Jedi. It was so bad that she was missing her shoot dates and all that. And the producer went up to her and said, "Carrie, I don't know what you're on. I don't want to know what you're on, but if you don't get off it, we're going to replace you. And we're going to have another Princess Leia." And she straightened up, got off of whatever she was on temporarily, but apparently Lando Calrissian was one of the people dealing to her.
What?
Yeah, on the set.
What? It
Oh,
wasn't just
guys.
Colt 45?
Oh, guys. I've reported the comments insulting Barbara Eden and Catherine Bach to the proper authorities.
I can't wait to see what Doug comes up with.
She's like, yeah, bring it on.
That's okay. I earned a suspension on Twitter.
Nice.
What?
I got suspended from Facebook.
What's wrong with you
Oh,
people?
everybody gets suspended from Facebook.
Oh, did you finally get booted, Mike, from Facebook?
Well, see,
You didn't want to provide the appropriate documents?
Well, no. Here's the thing: is like I uploaded my
Here we go. Here we
ID like with an eraser. Over
Matt, he did it.
I put an eraser over my address, and I took a picture of my ID. But then when I put that, it said I was, it said that what do you call it when you appeal? It said I was appealing my suspension. So it wasn't that I didn't have my ID. It's because I got suspended for putting the U-turn symbol as my profile picture.
Oh no,
Lord.
that's hilarious. I didn't know you did that.
Guys, they already have your ID. I don't know why you guys do this. So
It's
just
so
like
nonsensical. It's
it's just
okay,
like the AI stuff.
You've got 15 years of my life on record on your website. You really need my freaking ID?
Sure do.
It's just are you saying it's the principle of the matter?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, it's for the kids.
It's for the kid. Wait a minute. What was that new Instagram you were talking about last week, Elliot? Is that still going strong?
Yeah, a lot of people are on it. It's fun. I hesitate to say it because everyone around here was like, "Oh no," I'm like, "Well, it's just another website for crying out loud. Do what you want.
live your
It's like,
live your best life.
Really,
Right.
do as thou wilt, Satanist."
Mike sold
I'm
out to
saying.
the man.
Why did Mike sell out?
Matt,
I covered my freaking address. Everything else is already public on there.
So
Well, isn't that from isn't that First Eschatology, verse 3?
You're making things up.
Do thou wilt.
Eschatology. First Beelzebub.
Goofy guy with the triangular hat.
Matt Costin, you're not on Facebook, are you?
Yeah.
You are? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
He
that's-
hesitated. Something's wrong.
I don't do. I don't add friends on Facebook though.
Oh
because
no! Look at that.
they would hate me. if I did. That's where my deepest, darkest secrets go. Actually, just where my memes go. Memes that I want to post everywhere else, but I don't because I don't want the backlash.
Hey Matt,
Whatever you do.
post the no U-turn sign as your profile picture and see what happens.
Don't make a meme on Photoshop though.
No.
Well,
Hey, go to my page and see if it's still there, or if I'm the only one that can't access it.
why is your page? You got banned or something?
I got suspended.
Compromise.
You got suspended.
Yeah,
What'd you do?
I put a no U-turn sign as my profile picture.
Oh, that'll do it. What the heck was that?
That'll do.
I guess
he
it's
says.
just remove my stop sign profile pic. They don't like street signs. They're racist or what the heck?
Dang it! I lost
Yield on left.
5 minutes of drawing.
I got
Did you not-
banned
did
from
you not
my-
save?
I was about to, and it crashed.
Oh no! Oh,
You know why? Because you're on Mike's channel.
Wait a
Photoshop
minute. Your
figured it out.
Sense Labs crashed?
No, Photoshop
Oh,
crashed.
Photoshop.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
ZenSlab is
oh,
just.
wait. Are
It's
you
a
guys
dis-
talking about us not being able to use your AI or your images for our AI? And then it crashed.
Oh, I see.
That's how it works.
See what happened.
Get used to it.
It happened.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I see your you have a Mike S. Miller illustration with 5.9K followers, but I don't see your actual Facebook page.
Oh, really?
It doesn't pop up on the search.
Huh.
Oh, look what happened.
What happened?
Just
That's what
Mike
happens,
S.
they-
Miller illustration still there.
Maybe I just really like street signs.
I know, right? Who's to judge?
What they
Yeah, I don't-
really kicked you because you put a street sign up there?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because that's a new thing that on the news where they were removing U-turn signs, right?
Yeah, but how are they prejudiced against trans community? What was it?
No, it was the gay community.
Because there's reasons.
Yeah, there's reasons.
There's
'Cause there ain't no
reasons.
going back.
Because gays were cruising that particular street.
Don't you get it? No U-turn.
Like you can't detransition? Is that what they're saying?
No.
No.
Or you
no
can't go back from
U-turn.
being gay or whatever? What does that mean?
The
No,
particular
U-turn.
street that they were complaining about was a gay cruise spot. So people would drive down that strip looking for hookups. And the neighbors were like, this is gross. Can we make this stop?
Understandably upset.
So they put up no U-turn signs so people wouldn't just drive and then cruise
Well, I
up and
seem
down
to know
that
an awful
street.
lot about
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, but you
So
could.
they
what's
said
the-
that was that was homophobic to put up the U-turn signs.
That's so funny, man. In a way, they were combating with the U-turn signs. Oh crap!
That just makes people want to do something like that. Then like, they
This
make it,
makes
how can
people
they
want
make
to
it
post
easy?
more U-turn signs.
You mean
Yeah,
like
they're,
Mike?
they're making it easier for people to like, it's like, oh, tell us what bothers you. Okay, it's like high school or grade school. You never tell them, you never let them see you sweat.
Yeah,
and
don't
you start
give
doing
yourself
that.
up. Yeah,
That's okay.
Yeah,
They got
but-
the acolyte, so it doesn't matter.
don't show your cards like that.
Or did you see my one picture? You didn't see a Mike on Facebook.
I'm not on
a heavy
Facebook
set.
yet.
They have a heavy set Jedi And then the one guy, my friend, put the chocolate. Like a Jedi's like, yeah, he's like the chocolate. The chocolate.
I thought that was Jack Black.
All that-
Why
all
is
that-
Jack Black being like hated on?
Oh, because all that devil worshiping he's been doing was like a big sign, and we just never saw it until he came out for Joe Biden.
That's weird. I mean, that's like a no-brainer. That was like a given. It's kind of like
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, do you know that Robert De Niro is a Democrat?" You're like, whoa, no way.
Yeah, super true. Should have seen it coming.
I mean,
What?
I knew that from the get-go, man. Dude.
No, he was a big supporter of Reagan and
Bush 41.
Bush. Yeah, totally. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Great big fan of Nixon.
He just seemed like a total conservative to me. Dude, what is up with this new thing where like these guys want to look like 80-year-old men now, like in Hollywood, where they grow like these big white beards?
You mean
Like
they're
it's-
just not dyeing their beard?
Yeah, what the heck is that? They're like got white hair and white beards. It's like, what's up? I don't get it. It's like
He says to the guy with a white beard, "Thanks a lot, man."
Yeah, none of you even noticed that I shaved my beard off.
I was going to
I
say it
didn't
earlier,
notice.
but I was more offended by your hair not being held back by a rubber band.
You had a beard?
Hey,
Yeah, why'd
be
you-
happy I noticed that you got off your finger brace. I did notice that.
I miss Jeff. Anyone else miss Jeff?
I love Jeff.
Wait,
Jeff, I love
wait, you just jettisoned Jeff.
He was Jeffersoned.
He's probably trying to talk right now. He can't talk. You've taken away his voice.
Why did Amy put up
Mirror
with this?
universe.
Now she's like all quiet and
Hi, Kevin.
Oh, damn it. Jeff has the controls. Kevin says, dang it, that's a cool subject. Who thought of that? Well,
Yep.
I asked in the Discord what people wanted, and I think a couple people, including Larry, said monsters.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was
And
just
I
Larry.
thought, monsters? Mighty Man and Monster Maker!
Creepy crawlers. Remember that? I'm going to do that.
And then
Hey,
Larry
Mike.
comes in and says, so what's the subject?
I know why you grew that beard, Mike, the goatee,
I do too.
because you wanted to get on to the gray beards.
Uh, and then I didn't ask.
Dang it, you were all set.
You know who else didn't get asked? This guy.
Is it enough gray in there?
I know why too. I know why.
Why?
Oh no, I can't say it out loud.
Is
Certain
Aaron's jealous of your skills?
probably.
He's jealous of that beard.
Well, just saying. Hey, how's the David's thing go? Well, is
I mean, it's going well for David. It's doing abysmally for an EVS book.
Who?
Oh, David Williams is doing a book with Ethan.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's only like $80,000 right now. Want to look it up? Let's look it up.
Be a lot cooler if it was $4 billion.
That's
Yep.
chump change.
Let's look it up, shall we?
Carson said that's
Thanks
chump
for
change.
bringing it up, Elliot.
It's chump change for Star Wars, man. Dude, how
Oh.
much did
They're used to losing a lot
how much
more
did
than
he pay
that.
for Twitter? How much did Elon Musk pay for Twitter?
All right, so he's got 6 days left. He only has 675 backers, which is great, again, for a normal person. But for an Ethan book, who he's writing it, he's not even breaking 1,000 backers. $82,315. And then today, I don't know what I'm talking about. Thanks a lot, Elliot. Why'd you bring this up? So today,
I care about David, man. I love Dave.
oh, David got paid. Dude.
David.
You don't got to
Oh,
worry
my
about
bad.
David. David got paid to do this. So He's good.
Good for David.
Yeah. But he announced that his what's the next book he's doing? The one that I was supposed to do way back in the day, Links. He's gonna do it on Fund My Comic.
Really? How
Yep.
exciting!
Yeah. It's exciting for Fund My Comic, but
Mm.
I don't think it's gonna do very well. So
Is it that you
That's
don't
for
think
whoever's
it's going to do well, or you don't want it to do well?
oh, I don't want it to do well. Come on. You don't have to ask that.
Oh, wow.
Be silly.
The David is drawing Links. Did you say David is drawing Links?
David's drawing Fearsome.
Oh, you're saying. Oh, I thought you said.
I don't know. I don't know who's doing Links.
Because I know the guy who's doing Links. Because he's an old dude I know who knows another dude that I know. I know his name.
Is it
This guy
EJ
is
Mortis?
another dude.
EJ Mortis. There you go. I know him from like 20 years ago. I mean, I don't know him, but he was working on a book for a friend of mine who's good friends with Rob Liefeld. Named
Yeah, I like his art.
Terry Sala.
Oh,
And
I know that. I know that name.
he writes a lot for Morant Michaels, and
Okay, I probably know him. Then. Probably some
lot.
cons. So.
I'm good friends with him, and he was working on a book with EJ Mortis, but it just for one reason or another, EJ, he's a nice guy. He as far as I know, and I don't know him super well, but he's down on himself a lot. Like he really beats himself up over his artwork, even though his artwork's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like it.
But he's the project they were working on looked cool, but he's just like,
It sounds like Bernie Wrightson.
I can't do it. I suck, and he really beats himself up.
Bernie,
Well,
Bernie would
that's
say
good for
that.
making his art better.
I agree. Yeah, if you lack humility, just become an artist. Either you'll humble yourself, or people will humble you.
I mean, at least it's not like that guy who drew The Crow. I mean, that was
What? Wait, are we talking about Obar? What are we talking about?
Masters of Art, and they're gonna try to bring that out.
Wait, who drew? What are you talking about? What are we?
And
That master artist.
Were you not here for this?
No, I don't know if I was. Sorry. You don't have to go through it again if you don't.
It's one of the great debates of Drawn and Quartered.
No, don't worry about it then.
There was a lot of like gaping mouths, like what? What? What did you just say?
What?
No, you didn't.
Oh,
you didn't.
Boy, you take that back right now. You take that back right now. There was a lot of that going on.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, good times.
Retract your statement.
feel better soon, Kevin.
Yeah, Kev.
Recovering from convention.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, buddy.
Con crud?
Rest.
I just woke up 2 or 3 hours ago, Kevin. So I don't even.
Oh,
nice. The day's young for you.
I don't even
I
know what
hope
I'm
the
doing
show
right
was
now.
good for you. Was the show good for you, Kev? Can you still type?
I haven't heard anything.
Can you still,
did
your knee hurts. Can you still?
I'm
type?
actually. Guess what? I'm actually going to for one day for Comic-Con San Diego this year.
Oh, really? What
Yeah, I
day?
got in. I didn't think I was going to go at all, but someone got me in.
Which day?
Sweet.
Sunday.
Mm,
I'm doing. I'm actually doing.
might be there on Sunday. That is a crazy week. So Squid Grow is going to be in Nashville of all places that week, but I am not going because we have high school camp that week, and I'm not.
You're
gonna
still in
miss
high school?
High school. Yes. I almost got my GED.
Oh.
Nice.
He's the oldest living teenager.
Today, Junior.
Mike is 37 Jump Street.
Oh crap! Dang it! The brutality.
52 Jump Street.
That's it. I couldn't
More like
remember your birthday
52
exactly.
Squat Street.
Hi, Becky.
Oh, he said hi, Becky.
Yeah, so you got all that. So I'll be back from camp Friday. So I'll probably maybe hit con like Saturday or
One time at band camp.
Oh my goodness! No.
That sounds like a great opening for a story.
Oh, Kevin said it wasn't that good. Kevin said
Oh,
he
he
didn't,
did? What
he
is-
didn't have a good show.
Wait, crap! I forgot I can turn on comments.
Oh no.
Oh, there's Jiminy.
The boo?
The comments, amazing. I keep forgetting.
Jiminy says Fearsome isn't selling as well because it's $15 more than
Didn't even
Ethan's
destroy
other
everything yet.
52-page books. I'm not paying $40 plus shipping for
It took
that.
today to learn.
Wait a minute. So the book is 11 pages, or of am I right? Or
I don't know.
I'm thinking of something else.
I don't know. Jiminy, do you think he hobbled it on purpose because he knew it wasn't going to do well? So by hobbling it, he'd have an excuse of why it's not doing well.
Sharpen. Jeff is great, Gabrielle. Yes,
Yes, he is.
Yeah, don't forget that.
That's justice for Jeff.
Oh, okay. Praying for a good report, Kevin.
Crap.
No Concrud, just did a lot of walking on a bad knee and aggravated it. Gonna see an orthopedic doctor soon.
Yeah, he was hanging out with Brian.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so it's Brian's fault.
Brian.
Brian put him in a jujitsu knee lock, and
Yeah, he tried to show some techniques.
yeah, he was trying to keep up his skills.
Brian said it was one of, I think, either the best Hero Con he's done in a while or the best con he's done in a while.
Yeah, but he just said that to make Kevin mad.
Kevin wasn't on.
He said that because he made Kevin hurt, so he felt good about that. Dang it,
Who's
Brian.
doing a toy turntable in the background?
Who do you think?
That sounds amazing.
That is Becky playing with the dog.
Oh, you guys have a dog?
Well, we're house sitting for my brother-in-law.
Oh, I see.
Oh, nice.
So like they went to the Grand Canyon, so we're watching their is it Labradoodle? Golden Doodle. What's it is? Golden Doodle. She's pretty wild.
That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, her name's Winnie. She's the color of Winnie the Pooh, so they don't call her Winnie.
Of course.
She's a girl. She's a good dog, but I've had dogs and cats and a lot of responsibility.
Mhm.
And you can't really go anywhere without having someone look after them. So it's like we're always like, should we get a dog? I'm like, I don't know.
No
I
way,
like them.
cats, man. You just freaking
I like
leave the
cats
cat
too.
with leave the cat with a bag of food and you're good.
Did you see what
Unless-
Kevin said?
What?
You said it wasn't good. Something else.
He said Brian sold a lot. I made a lot of prints. Only sold 3 sets of prints the whole show.
That's not a print
Ugh.
show, bro. That is an original art show.
Really?
Wow, they actually exist still?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait,
Heroes is-
original art? Is that what you're saying?
HeroesCon
Exists,
is
Matt?
terrible for prints.
Yeah. Because every
I
show
never-
I
I need to bring
all
original
I want
art
is
more.
prints or merchandise. No one buys
Unless you
these
have
comics.
books. Unless you sell books there. You can sell books there too.
I mean,
Yeah, 'cause-
that makes sense, right? Because a book is its own creation. You know, I could see that.
Wait, Brian sold a lot of what? Brian sold a lot of prints or something else? So
Probably
he didn't
sold a
say.
lot of original art.
Dang. 3 sets of prints.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
Check it and see.
I tried that Houston show a couple weeks ago,
Comic Palooza.
Comicpalooza, and but I didn't bring any of my cats, which are like the thing that people look forward to the most whenever I do my shows. And I didn't bring any of my cats, but I don't know, it was really close. I guess I was in it about $400, and I think I barely made $400.
So, what were you selling and
Just
showcasing
prints,
there? If
strictly
not,
prints.
oh, okay.
I create a lot of animosity when I
What?
set up because
Everywhere you go, dude.
I do so this was I do a big crate
Mhm.
of dollar prints, 11 by 17 dollar prints, and it's awesome. People love it.
That's how we met.
And yeah, Mike came and tore down my dollar signs numerous times, and at numerous shows. But and then I decided that I was going to create a $5 crate of prints and everything. So I just sold $1 and $5 prints all weekend, and I guess that's pretty good for.
It's a lot of prints.
Yeah, not a lot of people did good at that show though. A lot of people were having a hard time at Conclusion.
I want to go to that toy show, DFW. What's going on with that? You been there?
Oh no, I cannot get into anything Dallas.
Really?
Or,
What did you do, Matthew?
or San Antonio. Most of the show I've ever tried to get in.
Apple
I can
doesn't
do
like
some.
you?
What's that?
Apple doesn't like you?
No, I did. I'm not gonna lie. I've done San Antonio more than I've only done one Dallas show, but Dallas has a really big anime show too, and I can't get into that or anything.
It's hard to get in those shows, man. People get grandfathered in. I think they're like long time exhibitors. They just
I'm afraid I lost my spot in New York for sure.
Oh,
I haven't been there in so long. But I'm also not trying to go there again.
That's weird. I never have trouble getting into shows.
Yeah, because you're Mike S. Miller. No, I'm not. I don't really have any credits to me name.
Well, I'm getting frustrated at over on that Kara thing. All of a sudden, I'm seeing some writers show up, and it's getting me frustrated because I'm like, look, the whole thing was this was about artists putting their work out so we can, do it without the fear of getting our stuff stolen. That's the whole point of it. I don't care. But the way that now that I saw who's that guy? Who's the one that wrote for your book, Mike? Is it Tom King?
Tom Taylor?
Tom Taylor. Yeah, I'm like, get off the platform.
Yes, stay in your. Yeah, you tell them to stay in their lane.
If you don't have art to show, get out of here. Go back to Instagram or Twitter, wherever you writers go to complain and write words. I don't like it. Get off my lane. Get off my lawn now.
Get off my lawn.
That's
it.
I don't got no patience for no jibber jabber.
Kevin did 3 commissions: Storm, Gambit, and Triceraton.
All of you with your new.
Oh, hey, bro. At least it was a local show, right?
Was that
Larry? Triceraton was probably awesome. I'm sure they all were, but
hey, you did better than I did at San Diego Comic-Con last year.
You were doing San Antonio?
Was it a quiet show?
Oh man, it was terrible.
Oh
but
my goodness!
Nobody knew I was there because I got my booth literally 3 days before the con or something.
I knew you were there, Mike. Makes you feel any better?
No.
Less, actually. Less better.
Yeah. I feel worse now. Thank you.
Wow. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
Yeah, so did you guys do X-Men 97 week yet or not yet?
No.
Are we not interested in ever doing that?
Gross.
Why?
I guess that answers my question.
That's a resounding no.
I haven't watched any of the show yet.
We don't need to be. We don't have to have gray beards on this show. We're already curmudgeons.
Speak for yourself. Always speaking
Get off
for
my
everybody.
lawn.
You and your newfangled AI ideas.
Boy, what the hell are you talking about, boy?
Yeah, don't get me started in AI.
Wait, Matt, did you miss the great AI debate of 78?
What? Where was this?
I think you were. I think you were late. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's. Did you watch the unboxing that we watched?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw bits of it. Yeah. No, it should be criminalized, but we probably won't see that for him.
What happened?
I don't know.
Well, I just said use of
I don't know
AI
what
should be
It
criminalized.
should be criminal.
What are we criminalizing? Let's do it. I'm all for it. What are we doing?
Everything, all of it, all
AI.
of the above.
All of it. Let's do it. All
I
of it.
mean, not by death or anything. Yes, but
Wow, just a gas chamber? You mean?
I have.
Oh, I'm
things
tearing up over here. I can't even stop.
lethal injection might be a little too.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It's so appropriate.
Listen, I'm just saying, man. You know, get old Sparky involved. Listen,
Yeah.
did you see that movie from last year? It's supposed to be a Christian horror movie. Did you see Nefarious?
Yes.
Oh, what is
I want you to see. I want you guys to see. I want you to tell me what you think about it. It's pretty
Sounds
good. I thought it
familiar.
was.
I've seen it.
What'd you think?
I saw it.
I thought it wasn't bad.
I
I thought the acting on the part of the inmate was good.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
other
I like
guy
it a lot.
was a little hokey, in my opinion.
Sure. Yeah, he's a little hallmark. He's a little hallmark.
Would it go down that way? I'm not so sure. I mean, I don't know. I've had experience with having seen someone that I'm pretty sure a couple of different times in life that were possessed.
Hmm.
If you're perfectly possessed, I don't even think.
Oh, it was a possession movie?
Yeah, but it's more like a screw tape letter. It felt like screw tape.
Very
letter.
much like screw tape. Yep.
So
What's
it's
that?
not. Never heard
That
of
Mike
screw tape
Mignola?
letter?
That? Oh, Matthew.
Okay,
Is
I'm
that
taking your
Mike
card away,
Mignola?
Matt.
Oh,
Oh,
Matthew.
for crying out loud!
What?
Go watch some Steven Seagal for crying out. No, just kidding. No, it's
Did I give
C.S.
away
Lewis.
too much?
What?
Maybe, but it's I thought it was cool. I thought as a discussion on what the culture is like and all that stuff. I thought that was pretty a smart way to do it. Also, I'm sure they had a really small budget, so I thought for the amount of money they spent, they probably did it about as good as you can do for something like that with that kind of material. But I watched a guy do a review who was mad because there wasn't a redemptive arc. I'm like, it's a horror story. It's not supposed to have redemptive arc, but it was still pretty redemptive. It
Did
got
the
some-
demon get redeemed?
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, of course they can.
Oh God.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No.
No, Jesus, or who is it?
Not starting this. Well then.
No, they said even the demons,
Brett?
even the demons
No, no, no.
believe, and they tremble.
God, and tremble.
And they tremble. I was just trying to squeeze it in. All right.
Even the
Wow.
demons believe in
You know
God.
what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Even demons believe in God and tremble.
And tremble. Correct. I'm gonna get some Aaron Lepresti in here to do some biblical smackdown on y'all.
To do some
I can
what?
definitely tell you from experience when I was in India, they're terrified.
Oh, you did. You had some encounters. That's right. You
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. The other thing I was talking about was seeing people that were possessed. That wasn't in India. That was in America.
Dude,
Jiminy.
every day.
I'm not. There's plenty of time.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
No, Mike, listen to me.
Oh
You need to let Jiminy in our back room because he's missing out on so much.
Oh snap!
No, let me
That was
let me tell
awesome.
this one story though, real quick. Like I can't remember how many weeks ago it was, but we were in the drawn and quarter back room or whatever it's named, right? And I think it was Nerd Wonder. I was saying, guys, can y'all start another room or something like that, or talk about this somewhere else? This is like the drawn and quartered room or something.
yeah.
Like that. And I didn't realize at the time, because I thought you had started another room, and you called it the Bible discussion room, and I wasn't paying attention. And then I scrolled up and realized that you didn't start another room. You just renamed the room the Bible discussion room / drawn and quartered links room. And I laughed for like weeks. Just
Yeah, that's what she said. She's like, guys, this isn't the Bible debate room. So I changed the room.
So you named it the Bible debate room.
I noticed that right away. I was like, oh man.
I did. It took me like a day or two. For some reason, I scrolled up and I was like, "Oh crap, it's all here."
It's like people were like anti, like we're not talking about that kind of a situation. Is that?
Oh no, we love talking about it. Just,
but I mean, in that room,
yeah, Nerd Wonder just doesn't want to talk about it all the time.
No, yeah, maybe just she's cool with it, just not all the time. Hey, well, to change the subject though, Elliot, did you watch that Outer Range season 2 yet?
I did.
Did you like it? Is it okay?
I liked it. I didn't like it as much as the first season.
Sure.
But I thought it. I don't know if I think I binged it too much and too late because I was a little tired. So maybe that affected my appreciation of it. But I thought there was like I was hoping for the first season. My jaw was dropped. This time I was like, okay. I'm glad we got some more productivity on the story, on the plot. But
right.
I'm a little like, I would have liked to have seen a little more.
I loved it too, but man, they are killing me. They just
I love all the characters.
More questions, more and more possibilities. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all are just ending on. I'm stupefied. Yeah,
I was glad about the sheriff. I'm glad that things worked out. I'm glad that
she's in the know now. There's a lot more people in the know.
Yeah.
That's always fun. Anyway,
I'll tell you what, man. All this stuff makes me want to go back and watch some more X-Files. I do it every year. I try to watch the full show. I try to not binge it, but I try to watch as much of it as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I told Mike this recently, man. I swear that show was so ahead of its time.
Yeah.
So much of what that show talks about, or possibly even predicted, is all happening right now. So weird.
Oh my gosh,
dude! I watched episode.
Who's with on the X-Files?
Have you seen people that live in the forest that have gone feral and their eyes glow red?
Did you say live in the forest?
Yeah, because that was one of the episodes of X-Files.
I didn't say every episode, for crying out loud.
Go ahead of its time. I don't remember that.
For crying out loud, I didn't say every episode.
Oh.
So much of it. I believe is what I said.
So the guy that could spit up bile and make his own house out of it with newspaper. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Larry. As a matter of fact, yes.
That guy on YouTube.
No, the best X-Files episode ever was when the monster.
Was huge.
No, when the monster got a day job and then he started like getting other tendencies, like wanting to like lounge around and be slothful like a man and everything. It was literally the exact opposite of an X-Files episode where instead of turning into a monster, like you're a monster and you turn into a man and you become like this chauvinistic, slothful, lazy creature.
So you've seen a ghost that looks exactly like Lily Thompson.
Just on Tuesday, just last Tuesday, I saw one. Yep.
Tomlin looks like exactly like Lily Tomlin.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. Thanks.
X-Files should have a flat Earth episode.
And you saw Kolchak the Night Stalker.
Oh yeah,
that was awesome.
Actually, did you guys see the modern series of that? The modern iteration? Was this called Night Stalker?
Yes.
It was.
Talking about Jake Gyllenhaal? No, wait, that's Nightcrawler. Never mind.
No, the guy. Did you ever see League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Yeah.
The guy that played Dorian Gray. He's
Stuart. I thought it was the guy that played the vampire Lestat in the Damned.
Yeah, it's Stuart Townsend, I think.
Same guy.
Yeah, Stuart Townsend. He's a really strange guy.
Really,
he's an actor that's like strange. What?
Yeah, but
like
I mean,
real life strange.
Yeah, I had watched. I I have that season on Prime, and I watched it not that long ago. I was like, I wonder whatever happened to that guy, because he's a good-looking guy. He had a weird thing with the hair. He had a funny, like, receding hairline problem. So I said, I wonder how he's doing. So he's like he looks healthy. He's a little older, but he's healthy. But he's all into like weird things. I think he's into Wicca, or he's just really into like crystals or something. And I was like, what? People really still do that? That's odd. All right, whatever, guy. You know, you play a fun part in that show. I could like to be there, but not here. So I just stopped listening to him. He's like, I sell these new potion though for like if you want to like, I don't know. Maybe that's not what it was, but
on my Etsy.
But the actual show though I thought was smart. I liked it, and Gabrielle Union was on there. She was great on there too.
Oh,
I don't like
awesome.
I don't like her anywhere else anymore. But
It's been a while since she's been. I don't know. All I know is after this, I'm gonna watch the newest episode of Dark Matter, and I am loving that show right now.
Which is Dark Matter? Which is that?
It's got Jennifer Connelly and who's the main guy?
Is it scary? Is it spooky?
It's Elliot. I think you will love it because it's basically like the guy figures out how to create a superposition 0 point. I don't know if it's 0 point, but basically like travel between nearby dimensions. And
interesting.
The first episode, I don't want to give anything away, but the first episode starts off as the guy, a different version of himself, comes to his world, and because in that world he got the girl that he wanted, and so he kicks him to his world and trades places with him. And he's a scientist, and he created this box, and so he kind of messed up by kicking him back to his world because he figured it out shortly and then jumped in the box. But he's been going through so many episodes of trying to figure out how to.
In the box.
He jumped in the box that allows you to go to different nearby dimensions, and so he's coming.
Like
he's coming back.
Phone booth.
Yeah, he's trying to find him. He's trying to find his dimension again, his wife again, but he's having a hard time getting his mind right so he can channel that proper dimension.
Hold on, let me do the part of Larry. You mean like Sliders?
That was a dang good show.
No, I thought it was a phone booth. He was talking about a box, a policeman's.
Sorry, I was being goofy, Larry.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, Larry didn't deserve that.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just playing, Larry. Dang.
Nefarious too many times.
Wow, that's messed up.
I'm just kidding. Anyways, I think you would love it. Like there's lots of famous.
What's it called? Dark Matter.
Dark Matter. Oh, I think you would love it, Elliot.
Isn't that
What platform?
That's
Amazon, I think. I don't know. I think it's Amazon.
Isn't it a series? Which one's a series? Where is it where they have different short stories in it?
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror, that's what it is.
Black Mirror, yeah.
Black Mirror.
I tell you what,
that sounds like American. Sorry, Elliot. What?
No, go ahead.
No, hang on. It's on Apple TV.
No. What was that? What was that with a bunch of short stories? It's called American Fiction.
Gothic.
American Horror Story.
American Horror Story. Yeah, this is what I was thinking.
Yeah, I liked that in the first season, and then the more I was like, this is gross. Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Anyway, but
this just isn't a stream until Christopher Walken shows up.
Oh, what I mean,
bad facsimile thereof.
So one of the ones I like is did you watch Archive 81 on Netflix?
No, that sounds
you watch that?
Though.
That's really good. Very Lovecraftian, but it's got a really interesting thing. This guy, it's very odd because the main character has a weird job. Like he takes old videotapes and then like inspects them and then tries to like record them and archive them. And in this particular thing, he gets hired to do it for this rich man, and he has to go upstate New York to do the work. But as he does it, he starts to uncover this mystery that this woman had discovered something back in the 80s, and somehow she's been communicating through the videotapes or something like that.
Crazy.
real interesting science fiction stuff like that, horror science fiction. But man, it was such a. I love Twilight Zone stuff. I love
that Mailbox on the Lake or whatever that Keanu Reeves movie was. Sandra
I
Bullock.
would love for them to do this may be blasphemous, but a reboot, but a remake, period piece of Kolchak, The Night Stalker. I think would be really cool.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool.
That takes place in the late 70s.
Yeah,
crazy.
He has to wear that hat too.
Exactly.
They would just make it a woman.
The seersucker suit.
You know, it'd be a woman.
I'm still holding out hope that they're going to make a
tranny.
Yeah, but who would you get to play Carl Kolchak?
Queen Latifah.
Trevin, if you're just gonna sit there in the chat and talk to us, why don't you just come in here and talk to us?
You can come in here.
You don't have to draw.
Johnny Depp.
Just hang out.
Ooh, Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp might do a good job.
Johnny Depp, but he wouldn't do TV though.
Vincenzo.
He might. There, people are
Actually,
going that way.
no, not Depp. Depp just got they just put out that French movie he did that he did in France. Forget that. It looks I mean it didn't come out here in the States. It's only available. It came out in the Cannes Festival. I think it's just now making its way out this area. But he's done with Hollywood. He doesn't want to do any of that stuff anymore. So,
I mean, I'd be done too. They really messed him up. I mean, he's a fruity liberal, but they screwed him over with that Grindelwald or whatever Harry Potter thing he was doing.
Oh, he screwed over River Phoenix.
Johnny Depp did Jack the Night Stalker. Development continues on a big screen remake of the TV series. That article's from 11 years ago.
I don't want to hear anything unless they're making another Constantine with Keanu Reeves. I don't want nothing to do with nothing.
I think they are.
I don't want nothing to do with nothing. Your kids and your newfangled.
I want Constantine 2 with Keanu Reeves. Lickety split.
As soon as they get it.
I love all that stuff. Love it.
Thanks for the recommendation. I'm excited about that.
Check out Archive 81. That's a good one.
81.
And there's also one called Dark. I think it's a German show.
That was good.
It was really good. It got weird in the second season. But it's definitely a hard sci-fi.
German? Yeah.
Well, it's German. You know it's German but it's English dub for all you guys who are illiterate. And
if it's just Germans, I don't know, man. Those Germans.
No, you can watch. It's in the original German and it's subtitled
on Netflix.
Yeah.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, I watched it. It's just only 3 seasons, and
it has to be.
Did you guys watch the Godzilla yet on Netflix?
Oh, it's amazing.
-1, yeah.
Oh no, not that one. I haven't watched that crap.
It was so good, man.
I dumped.
What do you mean you don't watch that crap? Godzilla -1 was awesome.
I'm sure it might be awesome, but I really like the design and version of Keanu was the best, Jiminy. You heretical fiend.
Jiminy's throwing down.
But I don't know. Godzilla the bad guy. I watched.
You got to watch it. It's
I might
really,
have to
really
watch
good.
it. I'm sure I could.
Can I just say
about it?
This is gonna sound weird, and Larry's gonna make fun of me, but I cried in that when I first saw it.
I cried during the Kong Godzilla one, man.
No, you did not.
Hey, Elliot,
stop right now.
Elliot,
stop right now.
is your war finally over?
Oh, dude, that tore me apart, man. I was like, oh, don't do it.
No, I do get emotional with a War Brother movies, you know.
I'm just upset that somebody said I was going to make fun of them.
It's true.
Liar.
You just did.
Liar, pants on fire.
Jerk face.
Oh, crap.
Dude, my mom grew up in that Tokyo.
See?
Grew up where?
Right after that, how his town had been firebombed and then they had to rebuild and stuff. That was my mom's childhood.
Just out of curiosity, does your mom go watch movies? Does she care? Is she interested in much Does she?
Wait, what'd you say, Weldon? Sorry, my kids are being really loud in here.
So I know your mom probably doesn't. She's probably not worried about Godzilla movie, but does she want to go to movies or do anything like that? Does she go to
Yeah,
movies?
but she's Japanese, so she does, and she's been here for 50 years, so obviously she doesn't speak English that well.
Right.
So she doesn't like comedies because she doesn't get the humor. So she's like, I mean, that's why like movies like big dumb movies make so much money in Asia because there's no translation error in action, right?
Oh, sure.
So like Dumb and Dumber was really popular there.
It would not. Also, no black people.
Gotcha.
I heard this thing before. I've heard such things. No, Godzilla -1, man. I tell you what else. My wife liked it a lot too. And she did a lot of and a lot of that kind of stuff. And so I was like, here you go. It works. It's a date movie. And it's just some really cool parts. I did see the latest one, the latest American one. Oh my gosh.
The one with Kong?
No, there's so many problems with it, but
it's terrible. I bought it so I can watch it with my cousin. It was like, I'll watch it. I might as well own it because I have the first one. But ever since the 14 one, I did like the King of Monsters when he fought Ghidorah, and they had that one moment where Ghidorah's coming out of the volcano like he was from hell, and there was a cross in between. That was awesome.
And then he tore his freaking head off after that.
And then it stopped. Then it's no more.
Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah.
I read everything after that. I don't. Now Shin Godzilla was pretty good. It was pretty scary, but you don't like bad guy Godzilla, so.
I watched all those VHSs growing up. Like, I watched everything. Godzilla's son, everything. I've seen it all.
Godzuki?
That's funny. That's
But
funny how
anyways,
we all gone that way.
Godzuki.
But that's not what he is in the. That's not who he is in that movie, right? In the Monster Island, he's something else, a different name. I can never remember because I only like Godzuki. I won't.
It was not Godzuki. All I remember is he like blue smoke rings or something.
Oh
yeah. Remember the Smog Monster? That was an awesome one. The reason why I love that one because that was the first time I didn't know they made Godzilla toys that large, and I was like, "What? That's a thing?" And from then on, I became like weird about like wanting to find that kind of stuff. And then when I got old enough, I went to Manhattan to check out a comic shop there called Forbidden Planet. That's actually out of the UK, I think. And they had stuff like that, and I was like, "Oh, I've never seen this." I would later become a toy collector, avid and ridiculous.
Well,
anyway,
I have a friend who's a toy collector. He got all the Star Wars figures, and I think he started around the prequel, or the prequels when those toys came out. They're probably not worth anything now, right? The prequel.
Mike
toys?
playing with a squeak toy?
Some are.
Yeah, he does.
No, that's a doggy toy.
No, he does that periodically
Yeah. It's a stress ball. He just squeezes it a little too much sometimes.
with his teeth and shakes his head a lot.
See this?
Oh, what's that?
What's that? Oh, Indiana Jones?
It's Indiana Jones voodoo doll.
Oh, see, he collects toys too.
Oh.
Speaking of Indiana Jones, I need to watch that All at Once, All at whatever with the little kid. Well, he's grown
Everything
up now.
Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
No,
Like,
you don't want to see that.
Yeah, I want to.
That is garbage.
Is it garbage? Dang.
Yeah.
I heard
bad.
great things about it.
That movie's really good, as you could tell because Matthew Causon hates it.
That was trash.
That's the baseline.
Yeah, pretty much.
Suck.
It makes Furiosa look good.
Dang it.
It's okay. It's all right.
It's
Go ahead
funny
and
that
watch.
on Twitter people are like mad that they're not making any more of those because of Furiosa. They're like, how could this be possible? How could Furiosa bomb? I'm like, yeah, gee, I wonder. I wonder why. And it's one guy was saying the exact same thing I said. They wanted Mad Max.
You can't quote yourself, Matt.
No, that's the guy. I actually started following him on Twitter because he was pretty wise.
He's wise.
He followed
Right.
somebody
Here.
because they didn't like Matt.
Oh, he's got the locator.
The headpiece to the staff of Raw.
Oh no way!
Jiminy, I rescind my recommendation for you to come into the back room until you accept that
Oh,
Keanu
a
Reeves is the
challenge?
best Constantine of all time.
Wow.
That's from the
That's
third
getting
movie,
weird.
The Carpenter's Cup.
Oh, he chose
Look at that.
wisely.
You chose wisely.
He chose poorly. Like, no kid.
Poorly.
Yeah, I was gonna be pretty mad that in the latest Indiana Jones that they divorced them two, and then
Oh, yeah, that
they
was
brought
dumb.
it back at the end. Luckily, I was gonna be furioso.
Of course, they killed the. Well, I don't want. Should I say what they did?
They divorced what? I couldn't get through it. I couldn't. I was on the plane.
It
and I
wasn't
wouldn't buy a
that
ticket.
bad.
And I watched the first part of it in World War II, and then I started skipping through because I'd heard so much about it. And sure enough, the end is exactly what they said it was. It was totally lame. Ugh.
I didn't think it was that lame.
Ugh.
I thought I liked it. It was
It was-
they hated on it so much. I had
Just leave me here to die.
zero expectations, but it wasn't that bad.
It's bad enough. It was one of the biggest failures in history.
Jiminy, you might love it. Like, I wonder how much you'd participate because it's a rumble back there.
Rumble in the Bronx.
Another good film.
Oh, yeah, that's a great.
Rumble. What? Rumble in the Bronx?
Yeah.
Trash.
What were you going to say about
A lot of it was trash.
the last
but-
Indiana Jones movie?
What?
Who?
You were going to say something about the last Indiana Jones movie? Who was talking? Who said that?
Trash? That was me.
Trash?
he said it was good.
No, he just randomly says trash every now and again.
Yeah.
Trash.
No, it was a lot better than everybody led everybody to believe. I liked it. So
No,
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as they said.
yeah, it wasn't as bad as everybody was saying. That's for sure.
But that means it
That's-
wasn't good.
It wasn't
It
good.
wasn't as
I don't
bad.
want to say it
That's
was
the movie
like,
I want to go see. It's not as bad as everybody said.
no, there was plenty to enjoy about it. I liked it. And then honestly, at the end, she shut her mouth towards the end. The girl that everybody's complaining about, she didn't hardly do anything or say anything.
No,
Like,
yeah.
especially in the end scene. She didn't have like one word
No,
of
she
dialogue
just-
in the end scene.
no.
They
she just
cut
punched
and
an old man.
reshot so much of that film.
Well,
Now, I
I'm
don't
not
know
gonna
if it's
lie.
true, but
He
I've
needed to
heard
get
they
punched in the
they
face.
reshot at least 60% of that movie.
Oh, really? Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah. Well,
Really?
that's why they made it better, is because they realized that they were going to screw it up. I'm sure if they would have
And-
kept what they had going on, they would have
And
screwed it
James
up. But
Mangold attacked people online, going, "Yeah, it's not true. We're not shooting another ending." And then John Williams comes out and goes, "Yeah, we're almost done. They've changed the ending. So I'm going to read it." It was hilarious. Like,
That's
yes.
awesome.
Turns out,
Well, that's a good thing. That means they listened to people and probably made it
Right,
a
but
little
the
bit
thing
better.
is, James Mangold just had the lie. Why? Just shut
why
up.
are we having this?
Oh,
Why
that's
are we having
true.
this conversation?
That's a good point. Yeah, why lie? I don't know.
Why are we having this conversation? I'll have one word to say: Acolyte. It's the same company, the same.
No, I
Same
haven't watched
studio.
none of it. I watched the
They
small
don't
piece of
listen,
it.
Matt. They don't listen to us. They just get scared when they don't think they're going to make
believe,
enough money.
I know that to be true. I mean, but I like to think that they listened a little bit and reshot some of the Indiana Jones movies.
You'd
because
like
it
to
wasn't
think that,
it wasn't that bad.
but there's a certain Kathleen Kennedy that would disagree with you.
I agree, man. She is that acolyte excrement. I haven't. I've only watched
What kind of video and pictures does she have? that
on
she is
to be in the position she's in. Yeah.
to keep that job?
Yeah. Like, well, yeah. Usually when they're losing money, they can you right away. She's like, I could do whatever and say whatever I want, and I'm good to go.
That's super true.
I'm pretty sure she's got. Oh, never mind. I can't say it.
Probably for the best. You don't
She's
want to
got
lose
the
your
pictures.
Your YouTube.
Gofford.
Maybe say something nice about her real quick, and maybe you'll get your Facebook back.
With a U-turn. All right. I think I'm done.
She's got pictures of Steven Spielberg and George Lucas in a school bus full of children.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, sweet crikey. What?
Maybe Spielberg, but not Lucas.
Oh, shut. Lucas is the first one.
Jiminy says she was Harvey Weinstein's assistant. She's
Oh
got
my
video on
goodness.
everyone.
Hey, is Harvey Weinstein about to get
not Kathleen
acquitted? Or is that trial already over? I don't know. I heard some.
That was just on one
retrial.
situation, right? He's still guilty everywhere else.
One.
You know, the sad part is that when that whole Harvey Weinstein thing broke, that's pretty much when movies went right into the crapper. I hate to say it, but that's kind of what happened.
The women took over, man. Sorry, it's the truth.
No, I mean the guys.
Wait, what did you say, Matt?
I said the women took over. That's what happened.
You mean because of the Me Too thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the
That was
really
their
good
little maneuver
directors
to
were
get
out
in.
there.
I don't know who it was, Melissa or Amy. I don't know who's on, but no, don't listen to them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Best producer I ever had was a woman.
No, yeah, I didn't.
I never said that. I just said
She's not listening to you right now, so you don't have to worry
It's
about
when
it.
the women took over.
Oh yeah, that was with society in general, but
Oh.
with movies too.
You Jezebel.
I don't know. There's lots of.
When they try to feminize pop culture.
There always have been women who have done well in creative fields and have made contributions to art and science, but it was never
and
platformed.
comics too, like all of them.
Like Phyllis Diller.
But they were different. They weren't like the women today, third wave feminists.
Right. It was all merit based.
Like Deborah Hill. She was a good producer.
Barbara Streisand.
Lucille Ball.
Oh no, Lucille Ball is garbage. My grandpa.
Hey,
That's ridiculous.
Star
Why
Trek
you
wouldn't
say
exist if it were not for Lucille Ball.
What?
Well, there you go.
My grandpa.
Star Wars wouldn't exist if it weren't.
Hold on. Wait, I want to hear that story, but let me tell you this: my grandpa and hundreds of other people heard that Lucille Ball was coming to a local airport, and they all waited in the freezing rain to see her come out of the airplane. And it wasn't even raining; it was barely drizzling, and she refused to come out of the airplane to even like say hi with an umbrella with anything. She said, "Screw them all, send them away." Everything. And my grandpa never. My grandpa never watched another episode of I Love Lucy.
My dad said that to me in the 80s about when she came to visit Oklahoma.
That's where my grandpa was from, and that's
Oklahoma?
I was born in Oklahoma. Yeah.
Well, that's where I am right now. I'm from Oklahoma.
I wouldn't come out to see nobody
I'm in Oklahoma
either.
City right now. All right. Well, I guess that story's corroborated. That's pretty funny.
He was there.
My dad
I
couldn't stand Lucille Ball.
I support Lucille Ball. I hate people.
That's crazy that you heard that. Yeah. Holy crap.
As you were telling that, I'm like, this has got to be
I
internet.
only ever hear that story about people in Oklahoma.
That's true.
Which is
Actually, I don't
now
know
like
that's
mostly Native American land. I need to go back to my my Native American peoples and do
DNA tests on them.
Well, because the government the land. I was
See
born
how
in
many of
Clare-
them are related to Elizabeth? What's her name?
Who?
Pocahontas?
Elizabeth Hurley? What?
No.
Warren.
No, so you're in Are you in the part of the Oklahoma that was given back to the Native Americans people?
Not unless they recently annexed the entire city of Oklahoma.
They split Oklahoma in half. Tulsa is not even part of the American government anymore.
What?
Yeah,
No.
it was years ago. Go look it up. They chopped Oklahoma in half, and it is where I was born is now completely run by American, which
They
is cool.
did
I really
no
couldn't
such
care less.
thing.
Google it right now. Oklahoma was chopped
I just
in half.
did. I just did. I can't prove that.
5 minutes, everyone. 5 minutes until the drawing should cease.
Yeah, Tulsa's not even part of America anymore. And
Tulsa was settled between 1828 and 1836 by the La Chopaca band of Creek Native American tribe.
Yeah,
Machu
if you Google it, it was about 5 years ago or something like that, maybe less. They chopped Oklahoma in half, and it is no longer the government or the state no longer has any say in
Quantify it. Quantify.
All right, let me look it up. Hold on.
Thank you.
Or somebody else can look it up.
No, see.
No, I'm gonna look it up. I'm just trying to finish my Krampus.
Okay, hang
you
on.
said 5 minutes left. Hold on a sec. Oklahoma. Okay.
Hang on. 3 years ago, Native Americans in Oklahoma rejoiced when the Supreme Court ruled that the eastern half of Oklahoma is tribal land and that the state could not bring criminal prosecution for crimes on Indian land without consent of the Indian tribes. But on Wednesday, this is 2022, the court narrowed that decision, prompting an angry dissent from Justice Neil Gorsuch, the author of the 2019 decision and ardent proponent of Indians' rights. Looks like
Google the picture. They literally marked the half that they gave back, like they name it like Cherokee and all these other Indian names. It's awesome looking. It's crazy. The reason I bring that up is because they're talking about doing that to other states now because they won. They won big.
Yeah, it's looking like they narrowed and limited the decision.
Google a picture though. I want to see the picture of how they chopped it up, if you don't mind.
Hang
I will do that later. You don't have to do that.
I don't know if I could find it.
Just Google Oklahoma.
Okay, they can have all that land back, but we get to keep all the technology.
You want to know how it all started? It was funny too because it all started by this Native American man who did something illegal and then he got in trouble and then he's like, "You can't persecute me," and they're like, "Oh, we can't," and then they're like, "Oh crap," and then it literally all started from a criminal dude saying you have no authority over me, and it freaking worked. You got half of Oklahoma back.
That's crazy.
So they dumped all the prisons and everything of all the Native American people that they had persecuted. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. In the
criminal.
area that they chopped off.
That's criminal.
You have to look at the map. You don't have to do it right on the stream or anything, but go Google it. It's wild to see.
Yeah, it's looking like Weldon's right.
It's okay if he's right. I just want to prove it.
Jeff, those words should never come out of anyone's mouth on my show.
Well, I was born in Oklahoma. Both of my grandparents died. Sets of grandparents, they lived and died in Oklahoma. I have a lot of Native American blood in me, and it's just crazy. It was just a fun story. Anyways, I don't really care either way. Honestly.
Is it though? Is it fun?
Oh, crap! How many minutes do we have left? How many minutes did I waste on that?
We have 2 minutes left, Matt. You
All right, a lot of Native American blood. Okay, Lizzie. All right.
Actually, I gotta see.
Keep wanting to say Lizzie Borden, but that's not her name. Lizzie Warren.
Warren.
Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth Warren.
That's why I said Lizzie. Okay, Lizzie.
Larry, what have you done so far?
Dude, one of the funniest things I heard about Elizabeth Warren was someone
What
was
have I done
saying
so far as what?
drawing.
Drawing.
Oh,
He's done a lot. No, did y'all hear about Elizabeth Warren's latest polls? And then someone in her races, and someone said, "You mean her totem poles?"
Oh. There was a convenience store down the street from me, and they had a few of them called U-Totem.
Okay.
Kid you not.
So what part? Oh, never mind. I don't want to dox you. I was going to ask you what part of Oklahoma. We'll talk about it later.
Me? Oklahoma City.
Oh, Oklahoma City. Yeah, I don't think Oklahoma City is part of the
Putnam City Pirates.
Sweet.
I went to Oklahoma University.
Wait, Matt Costin was in Oklahoma for a long time, wasn't you?
Yeah, I lived in Tulsa, and I'm going to actually be in Oklahoma City in August.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
City in August.
Larry, I used to love. There was this old Kmart or something, this old superstore, department store. We used to drive through Oklahoma City, and they had the biggest banner up for years and years and years that just said comics. and you'd go in, and there was like an entire huge Walmart or abandoned Kmart, just full of long boxes. I never seen anything like it in my life. I was younger. I mean, this is decades ago, and I just wondered if it was right off the main highway. And I just wondered if it's still there.
I don't doubt you, but I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, it's probably not there
Is
anymore.
it a turnpike? Is that what you're saying?
No, it was off the main highway, which is like 45 or whatever it is. I can't remember.
I-35.
Or 35, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
35
kind of sounds like Larry doubts you, Matt.
I'm actually
No.
moving to Edmond on the starting the movie.
No, you just got settled. What are you moving again for?
I bought a house here,
Oh, cool.
so I don't want to rent anymore. That's why
Oh.
I'm moving.
Then the Native Americans came in and took his house.
Oh, crap.
Right. My house is on Beverly Hills Drive in Edmond.
No, you're good if you're in Oklahoma City. They didn't take Oklahoma City. Beverly.
So I know
Larry
Edmund.
finally made it to Beverly Hills.
Yep.
So a lot of my relatives still live in Norman, and
I know.
one of my grandmas died in Pauls Valley, just south.
Pauls Valley. My dad was from Wynnewood. He went to
Oh
Pauls Valley.
crap! Oh my gosh, dude! I wonder if I attended one of those high school reunions. I wonder if
I'm starting to think you two are related.
That would be cool.
Dang, Wynnewood.
Didn't I marry your sister?
Who's
also,
Wait a
your
second.
Actually, that's a little further north up in Arkansas. That kind of stuff happens. So.
Okay, I found the map. I'll
Sorry.
post it in the Discord.
Found the map, 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 found the map.
Yay, just found the map song.
Wait a minute, is that another old commercial we don't know about, Mike? You humming an old jingle?
Gosh, you serious?
Oh, I'm crying out loud.
Oh, is it really?
Is it?
Is it in the general?
Are you looking it up now? Oh my god!
Here it is. Wow. Choctaw Nation.
Yeah.
Chickasaw.
Seminoles got screwed.
Wapa.
Chickasha. I had some grandparents. My other sets of grandparents were in Chickasha, Oklahoma.
I think part of that. I'm actually going to see how much Indian I have in me, so I can try to get some benefits. You know.
Oh,
Dude,
for crying out loud.
Move to Oklahoma.
That my mother-in-law keeps saying, look into it because you might get something Medicare, medical, and all that
Your
stuff.
time is up, by the way.
Mike, how's your inking going so fast?
You time lapsed it.
I'm time lapsing it because I didn't have it on this whole time, so I'm letting people see the drawing.
Any suggestions on this? By the way, whoever said it was a vampire is wrong.
On your picture?
All right, there it is.
Yeah.
That looks good there, Mike. That's good. You just did a monster, though.
I'm a monster.
Sure it is.
That's
What's he carrying?
What?
That's the Arkansas Devil.
What's he carrying?
He's just pumping.
Yeah,
his
he looks
fist,
like he's.
you know?
You didn't draw the jingle bells.
What's he
Pump it
carrying
up.
right here?
Pump it up. Pump
It's
it
a
up.
can of
old
whoop
boy.
ass.
Can't tell what that is, really?
No, wait,
Putting
we
his-
can't. We can't
Looking
see
at
it.
yours. We're
Putting
looking
his
at
fist
mine.
in the air like you just don't care.
No, it says it's
We're gonna
sharing.
go one person at a time here, Larry.
Yeah, but they're
Sorry.
They didn't click on you.
Sorry.
All right, so everybody got a chance to look at mine. This is all you got because I haven't done it this whole time. So, all right.
Looks good.
Yeah, you
Next
just have your head
up,
down all the
You
time.
cheated. You used that monster maker.
Larry.
Because it's a monster. I made a monster.
Larry. He's cute. Oh,
You barely
wow.
got anything done.
Oh,
That's
cool.
that's Dr. Heckle
Flowers.
and Mr. Hyde. Who's
That
love
looks
it.
really great.
Can't you
That's
see what he's holding?
A bag.
HJMD.
Oh, Henry, he's got his medical bag.
There you go.
There you
Henry
go.
Jekyll,
That's his
medical doctor.
MD.
Wait, say that again. What medical doctor?
Henry Jekyll.
Henry
Oh,
Jekyll.
Henry Jekyll.
So
I
this
knew
is
it.
Mr. Hyde.
Knew it. That's what I said. I called it.
Yep. You know it.
Dr. Jekyll
I'm not
and Mr.
usually right about stuff. I don't
No, this is
usually
the San Diego Devil, not the Jersey Devil.
You probably don't want to say that too loud around Mike.
Neville.
Wait, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Too late. Too late.
What did you say?
Too late.
What you call my mama?
You'll have to hear it on replay.
All right, next up, Jarakumanga. It's a monster hero.
I'm the only.
Oh dang! He's going Tetsuro on you.
Toxic Avenger meets Akira meets the whole.
Yeah, totally. Frankenvenger.
Frankenvenger.
Nice.
Does
I
he have
used to be a
name,
man.
Elliot?
No, I don't. Frankie something. I don't know.
Franco Monster.
Franco Monster. There you go. I like the what do you call these corpuscles?
Pustules.
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 That sounds awful.
Yeah. Glad I just don't eat them.
All right. That is a Jarakumanga. Next up, we have Amy.
Oh, why is that criminal so happy? So cute.
Did Melissa do one?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
going to have to post in the draw along because I don't have a good streaming rig right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out for her.
Okay, just checking.
So you can be included on the pose.
These were a lot of fun though. To look at the different kind of thanks, Alpha. The different kinds of designs and elements that were in the characters and go, okay, build something kind of like that. So
I like Rhaegar's name for my creature. Stankenstein.
That sounds good.
But properly pronounced Stankenstein.
Oh well, yeah.
Stankenstein.
That's right.
Was it Stonkenstein?
My name.
But what's your character's names?
Yeah.
Kate, Bonnet Girl, and
that's a fun idea. What would be good names for them?
Why do you assume that's
maybe
a girl?
Bonnet Boy?
Bonnet Girl.
Is that a girl? I'm assuming
I
it's a
think
girl.
that's a guy or
Oh,
it's a
it's a Bonnet Boy.
Bonnet Boy and Octonymph.
There you
Oh
go.
my
There you
goodness!
There you go. I'll buy that for $1. Wait, is that did you cross over the different plates in the toy? Like you have the superhero with the Barbie
I kind of
fashion
thought like
plates?
that this little boy had a sister who just kind of threw a piece in there, and so he ended up with a bonnet.
I see what you did there. I see. Okay, you actually took it further to the toy than I thought. So good job. Good job. Touche.
So he's like, tee, you ended up with a bonnet. He's like, oh yeah.
You're so stupid. Tee.
Melissa, I don't see yours in the thing.
Okay, hang on a second.
Oh, she's trying to get it uploaded. It takes a while for it to load.
And here's well done.
It's my okay. What's the word for my Krampus Cthulhu?
Krampus? Krampus?
Yeah.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu Holiday. Star Child.
Yes, all kinds of possibilities.
Crampa Cthulhu.
I don't like this one. I was trying to do Frankenstein Godzilla, but I didn't like it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Both look cool.
But as usual, you draw 15 things before I draw the one. But
I have a
hate
bunch.
myself.
I have a couple other sketches, but I don't like those either. So those will not. Those will not.
I'm gonna
be-
go punch myself now. Hold on.
Finished pieces of artwork that I didn't want to show off during the
Not
stream.
be seen. No, I just woke up. I can't. I gotta warm up. I gotta draw a literal piece of crap before I can do anything good.
So, like, he and Elrod are like the speedsters of the team.
So that's why he came to Mike's show.
Oh dang! I didn't even think about that.
I had to redraw everything the last 20 minutes. I was trying to duplicate a cycle and just
Oh,
everything
no.
just
Did
vanished.
it eat some frames?
Most of the frames.
Oh no!
I managed to come up with something with. That's why it's a little sloppier and not as finished as I would like. But it tells a story still, so it's not terrible.
Yes.
Last but not least. Oh no, wait, not last but not least. Second to last, but not least. Matt Costa.
Sweet.
Hey, that's a cool monster.
Oh, it's a scary shark monster, like a leech monster. Like a shark
You
leech.
just need to put it like a a fishing pole in it, and then like an old tire in his mouth, and
Yep.
old
Should he be
can.
holding the fishing pole?
Yeah, he's a shark who was exposed to toxic waste from a nearby the Fukushima meltdown.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sweet,
He
sweet
wandered ashore to
Japanese.
California beaches like a year
Oh,
later.
don't do that.
He had a tag on him. See, he was number 9, but he escaped.
Wait, does that mean there are 8 others?
There's
Number
8
nine.
other ones,
Oh crap!
possibly
Oh, no.
10. But he's the meanest.
He's a red one.
Is number 7 kind of nice?
Yeah, I think he's
This
nicer.
is
6 is really bad. 6.
Oh no, wait, that's 7 doors. I thought this would be the grumpy one. Never mind. It's 9.
Okay. Next up, Missy.
Yeah. No,
It's
that's
a
me.
little creature from a comic that I've been
It's
wanting.
Jar Jar Binks. You drew Jar Jar Binks.
That's good.
Oh,
About to say
Most
that.
terrifying.
the
of all
snail
monsters.
under a lily pad. Isn't that what that is?
Yep.
That's awesome.
He's like a little. I call him lily pad newt. He's like
Oh,
he's a swamp creature that he is camouflages himself at the top of his head.
Oh, like
It-
jowls.
Yeah,
like
it looks like jowls, but when he gets in the submerges in the water, it kind of floats on the surface and looks like it makes him look like a lily pad.
oh, so that's
And,
part of him then. Okay.
Yeah. That's why he swims around and disguise, and that's how he hunts and things like that.
Dang. Can't wait to see the teeth on that one. And how he hunts or she,
Yep.
whatever.
Well, he looks like that one that Matt drew when he opens his mouth.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he might be like number 5 or
Yeah,
number.
mine's is like the swamp
yeah.
version of number 9.
He's the runt of the litter. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't go on too many rampages.
He has a flower on his head. Not too
All
many
right, Jeff, bring that poll up.
Alrighty, I'll bring that poll up. That poll is coming up,
poll up. Bring that.
and we're gonna bring up that poll right now. Right now.
Raise the pole.
I heard the click.
All right, the poll
Right
is up.
now.
We are now going to go into the draw along, ladies and gentlemen. If you drew along, now's the time to post it in the draw along, so we can check you out. Thunder Rat posts.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
So where did I see this?
Space Ursula.
Yep.
Space Ursula. That's really cool.
Like, oh, she's got octopus feet now. Like, oh, okay.
What channel is that in, Mike?
Fucking
The
deep.
draw along in the Discord
Uh,
under
Yeah.
drawn and quarter.
got it.
This is where the fans post stuff, or if you want to just get a better image of yours on there.
Oh, that's true. Sometimes you can just upload your finished drawings there too.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Thunder Rat. Next, we have Doug Smith. Here is his static image. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's slightly disturbing.
That poor chap. He's getting consumed.
Whoa.
Whatever.
I like the cat.
What kind of hand? He's got like a
Little
a
cat.
hand.
picking his head.
Yeah, this is great.
What's that hand creature? What creature is that?
What's the what?
Crazy. His left hand is a creature.
It's a shark.
Shark.
Baby shark. Do, 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 do.
Oh, it does look like a shark. No,
And
it's
he's wearing
tired of that song.
tidy whities
some boy short,
with the world's ugliest belly button,
extruding.
and he's a pig face.
And
With
there's
a
That
a
is
cat.
awesome.
Wind
Got
up.
some-
He's a wind up pig face, octopus sided. Oh, is this supposed to be Top G?
He's a sailor. Look, he's got a tattoo and a little hat. What is that on his head?
On his head, it's a beanie.
And he's
It's a
had an
propeller beanie.
appendectomy.
The
This is a
frogs?
propeller beanie.
Dang, he
Oh, I
got
see it.
shot by a
No,
leg.
the appendix is over here. Appendix is on the other side.
He got blasted with some arrows too. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, and he's missing a leg. He's a peg leg too.
I love it.
He's a dog-faced pony soldier, says Rhaegar Targaryen.
I like those little
Okay,
ghosts.
all right. Let's see the animated version.
I should have threw some ghosts in mine.
I think there are ghosts. It's a giant hook.
It's a giant hook coming through his stomach. Oh, it's not a wind. Oh, this is a giant fish hook. Oh,
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Oh, that's all.
He's
gruesome.
bait. He's
wow.
I
Thanks for
love
making
it.
it worse for me. All right,
Why did
Alamo
he-
Rules. Juan Soto here with my bad joke. Enjoy.
awesome. He drew the
That's pretty
toy.
good. That's pretty good.
No one's gonna read it.
It says, "Mom, Amy mixed my Mighty Man and Monster Maker with her fashion plates again."
Oh crap!
It's true.
Like your Blue Moon cartoons. Very nice. Alamo Rules. Juan Soto, who actually gave us another.
Lagoon.
It's,
go.
the robot from the Black Lagoon.
It's got like a
Like a
real
cyborg.
syringe for an arm. It's like I would not want to mess with him.
And Snake Tail.
Yeah,
Spike.
there was a snake tail on one of the fashion plates or
And
cure
Is
plates.
this pins or mushrooms?
Right.
Mm,
There was.
Pins
There was.
or mushrooms?
That's why I gave my character a tail.
You got the texture on the bottom half.
Yes.
Nope, various textures. Yes.
Juan wants to show off some Godzilla toy pictures for Elliot.
Nice.
Nice.
Woohoo!
What's that, Buttock?
And then
Woohoo!
I believe this one comes with a sound effect. All right, and then sometimes the man is the monster from Elrod.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Nice drawing.
Very nice. All right, let's go. It is time to vote. Matt Cossin, you are the first voter of today's Pros Pick.
Okay, man. A lot of good pieces in here. A lot of disturbing looking things. I'll put this video in private so I won't get in trouble with authorities. But I think I'm going to go this time with the bottom one. I think is that Elrod?
Elrod.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
All right, Elrod 1. Weldon.
Put me down for Space Ursula.
Ursula is Thunder Rat. All right. Potts.
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto. All right, 3-way tie so far. Melissa.
Good ones. Oh gosh. All right. I
know,
or,
they're
or
all-
Juan. Oh my goodness.
Do you want to close look at any of them?
I think so. Let's see.
Although they're
They're both great.
Great. I know,
Okay.
right? A closer look doesn't help.
Thunder Rat.
Thunder Rat. That's 2 for Thunder Rat. All right, Amy.
Ooh, oh man, they're all good. That Elrod drawing is really gorgeous. Although
The reference is fun.
the little superhero with the fashion plates, that's pretty darn funny though. So I'll go with Juan Soto.
Juan Soto. So 2 Juan Soto, 2 Thunder Rat. Jarokumonga.
Juan Soto.
3 Juan Soto, 2 Thunder Rat. Larry.
Well, I like Doug Smith's Pigman thing.
All right, 1 Doug Smith. So 3 Juan Soto, 2 Juan. Was it 2 Juan Soto, 3 Thunder Rat, or 3 Juan Soto, 2 Thunder Rat? Anyways, I'm going for Doug Smith. So Alamo Rules, Juan Soto, right? Did I count that right?
Oh, that's cute. He did another drawing. Or Elrod
Yeah.
did another drawing too. If you want to look at
Elrod did another one. Oh, come on. Squid
Oh,
Dog, make a
crap.
friend. Go Blackula Jr. Very nice. He just did that in the last 2 minutes, by the way. All right, so if I did my math right, it's Juan Soto, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Yeah, you got.
No losers.
Yay!
All right, let's get to. Let me see, view on YouTube. I still haven't looked at the chat. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I need a peanut butter injection.
Let's go.
Oh crap! I got to vote. Crap.
You haven't voted yet.
When we were voting for the draw along.
Elliot? You can name the kid Elliot?
Because it's not posted in your unapologetic American. It's posted in your other one.
That's
Where did I get that?
It's on YouTube.
All right. Let's see.
I put it in the private.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh.
I always gotta go looking for your other one. All right, let's see here. I think Matt Costin might be the winner tonight. Matt Costin or Elliot or Mike?
All right, I'm going to give you another minute here to do your voting.
I don't need that one.
No, Juan, you can continue to vote for another minute.
I want to make a character
You
called
have
the
to
Pimple
count the
Pirate.
mail-in ballots. That is correct.
The Pimple
We've got a
Pirate?
mail coming in Michigan any moment now.
Yes.
That's
all I got. Its name.
No, they have to count the mail-in ballots.
Let's go.
Wait, what's going on?
What happened?
All right.
Well, hop on. We're gonna go back and we're gonna watch Mighty Men and Monster Maker.
Oh yeah. I got a headache. No noise.
No sound. No sound.
No sound. But nice.
Good night.
Oh, you can't hear
Ah.
it? Dang,
No.
What?
A brilliant performance. So much.
It's all
to do.
right.
Do it again. All right, that was your delay. Here is the vote. In last place with only 14 points, Matt Green
Dang.
Room Hall Monitor Weldon.
Dang, how did I get so many points?
You got the fewest amount of points possible, I think.
That's amazing.
In second to last with 20 points, beating Matt Weldon handily, Melissa Fashion Plates was better. Lester.
Yes. Fashion Plate Defender.
Fifth place, beating Matt Weldon even more handily. Amy Vampirilla, but more modest and not a vampire. Lester. In fourth
Just
place,
girl.
with well over double the points that Matt Weldon got. Elliot, lover of bad Kolchak knockoffs, Fernandez.
Don't knock it off until you try it off.
The peanut butter
Wow,
medal tonight
that
with
didn't sound right.
41 points, reversing the numbers of votes that Matt Weldon got. Larry, unless it has Indiana Jones, it sucks. Whitaker. Ooh, he just got
Larry.
Dang, this is
in
amazing.
second place tonight with nearly 5 times as many points as Matt Weldon got. Mike, Captain Frankenstein Miller, and with 55 points, the gold medal, completely obliterating the number of points that Matt Weldon got. Matt, the only mighty man, is Steven Seagal. Carson.
You love me. You really love me.
The first place is literally almost only 3 times, Mike. Your math. You're not a math agent.
Not one of them math oriented, all right?
Yeah,
Listen, all I'm saying is I am the highest scoring last place person of all time.
See, Matt, it was a Matt. We bookend each side.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
right,
right,
that's
man.
right.
It ends with a Matt. It starts with that Juan Soto.
Matt, you are the first among lasts.
I am the highest scoring last place contender of all time.
If that makes any sense whatsoever, which it does not. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for spending your Wednesday nights here. I don't know why you do, but hey, I have fun because I'm hanging out with my friends. Anybody got anything to say or share or anything as we...
ParanormalityWorld.com, ParanormalityWorld.com, ParanormalityWorld.com.
Apparently, ParanormalityWorld.com.
Also,
where
I'm
you wanna
selling.
be.
I'm selling the sketch cover. If anyone's
Matt
interested,
Cosson is selling sketch covers. Here, let's
I got the ones that I.
Oh no, is that one of your comps, Matt?
No, this is actually a new one that just came out this week. It's number one Udon Street Fighter.
Oh, the Game Gals one.
Yeah. So if anyone's interested in this one, I just had to do car repairs on my car. I was in the middle of driving the highway. It just died in the middle of. I'm going like 70 miles an hour, and all of a sudden, nothing. It just went out. I thought EMP hit me. I'm like, what the heck? And I just thankfully I was going fast enough to coast up the exit and then turn around into a parking lot and park. And had AAA come, but yeah, now we got a bill.
I couldn't hear you. My kids were going crazy in here. You got in an accident?
No, my battery just totally died.
Oh, okay.
While on the highway.
I was going like it just
So
went.
your alternator bad or what?
Oh man.
Yeah, we had to get that replaced in the battery, so it was not cheap, but I'm trying to sell some extra
The
art.
batteries are so expensive now.
No, listen, dude, you got to get the batteries with the 4-year warranties. They are screwing people over with those 1 and 2 year warranties now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it truly. It dies right after like 2 years.
Legit, like, dude, a few years ago, batteries were $50 at Costco,
and they were 10-year batteries.
Mm-hmm.
So stupid expensive now. All right, well, everybody, go and buy Matt Cosson a battery or something.
If you want some art, I gotta pay for my alternator and my battery and the labor and.
I'm sure nobody here would turn away a commission if someone
Matt,
asked.
listen to me. Did you already get
commission our fine artists here? But you can't do it now because I'm gonna end the stream. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good
night.
Thank you.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, Ray.